I told you I can't show it. They gonna kick me out. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? They stopped my whole life. So I had to start a new one. You know what I'm saying? They cut it off.
Pass was a high school football star at Reidsville, North Carolina. Played wide receiver, quarterback, and was a part of 2 state titles. A lot of Division I offers decided to go with basketball. He's playing a big role right now for the Wolfpack. He's asking in practice in the workouts he was. Here's Horn on a zigzag move. Kick it line. Pass. Misses on a 3-ball. Excellent balance. The overlooked State's defense too. They've been extraordinary. They are 3 of 14 from downtown.
You guys have been the catalyst for this run. Their defense is so underrated, as you said.
Jones seeks pass. Off the dribble. The flat line. And a jumper short. Rebounded by pass. Tough in the early game. A little blur. And the jumper. Horn.
They can play for a little while, and that's it. They gonna cut it off.
Opportunities here.
Getting looks that he's accustomed to making.
He is 6 of 16. 1 of 9 in the half. For NC State. But Smith's problem too. He's been able to turn the corner and do some damage. They've been grinding this quite a bit. That's a shot.
That's my test run. I'm not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that no more. They cut the whole thing off. You know what I'm saying?
Mason Gillis, the redshirt senior, is 2 of 2 from long range. 37% from
It's a blowout so far. I'm back, man. They had to, you know what I'm saying? If I show the game, they gonna cut it off. They gonna cut it off. So I just gotta keep doing it like I've been doing it. So that means you gotta look at me. You know what I'm saying? But you can watch the game at your house and we can talk about it.
Chandler's going to check in. A rest here for DJ Horn, so it's rare.
It looked like it's about to be a blowout. But you know, if you was on the last stream, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Put the, to let me know. Okay, I tried, bro. I tried to show it. They wouldn't let me do it. They cut the whole live off. So hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even put a poll up for this game because this game is over. But hit the like button. Maybe because, I'm doing it a little bit later, they're going to send the notifications out and more people can come look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let that stop us. Smith for the 3. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit those buttons up there. The 3, or wherever you at, hit the like button for me.
What's Nance doing now that he's not calling March Madness?
Oh, he's keeping busy. We're very busy.
Hit the like button.
And it's a buzzer beater. Now, Chuck has no fees or minimums on his Capital One checking account. But does he remember his PIN?
Consecutive numbers?
Bad call, Chuck. It's a swish.
There's 2 people watching and there's no like button. Hit the like button for me. I tried to do the best that I could by showing it live, but they cut the whole stream off. So I had to start all over. Hit the like button, get the notifications back out.
With the locals, superior right there. Your team comes to work, gets started, it disappears into 100 apps, each with their own greedy little text boxes. Except Pam, because Pam uses Grammarly's AI to write in a few clicks, not a few hours. And it works for the whole enterprise. Welcome back, team.
Smile, you found it. The feeling of finding psoriasis can't filter out the real you. So go ahead, live unfiltered with the one and only Sotic 2, a once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
Thank
and
you.
the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding you're so ready for your close-up. Or finding you don't have to hide.
Got one more person in here. Could you please hit that like button? It's right up there. I tried to show the game live. They wouldn't let me do it. Please hit the like button.
So TIC2 can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB.
So other people can see and come in and interact with us.
In certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or have a vaccine or plan to. So TIC2 is a TIC2 inhibitor. TIC2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known as so TIC2 has.
But I'm back, man. They wouldn't let me do it.
Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding.
I tried to show the game live.
Ask for it by name.
They wouldn't let me do it.
Clearly you. So TIC2.
1 kilocalorie slow.
I'm just gonna call it play by play like I've been doing. So we back to where it was, man.
Watch Masters Live for
You know, maybe they'll let me go like this. I mean, I've been doing pretty good with this setup, with just doing my live reactions from the background. That's how I'm gonna keep it.
DJ Burns and Zach Edey, big matchup going in the middle. Burns, limited minutes, foul trouble, getting a breather, 6 points. Edey,
Burns, man.
in 27
Burns only got 6 points.
seconds of the last 3 halves.
That's all he got, 6 points.
But he was actually blown today because they just
But we're gonna let this game roll out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's basically a blowout. And we're gonna move on to the next game.
the door was open.
DJ Burns and DJ Horn 1 for 7. They have to.
If you're looking to watch the game, that's not happening, bro.
Horn to Burns. Burns goes to work against Edey.
Burns made a shot. They still down by 10. Thank you for joining the stream. Hit the like button. They are not gonna let me play the game. They're not gonna let me stream this game. You know what I'm saying? If I try to stream the game, they gonna cut me out. You know? And that defeats the purpose of what I'm doing. So interact with me. If you're watching the game at home, we can talk about it, what you think. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what this is about. You should be watching it at home. Instead of wanting me to play it, watch it at home and we can talk about it in the comments section. Hit the like button. Edey with another turnaround jumper. Now they up by 12.
His first point since the 4:42 mark in the first half.
Here we go. Burns trying. You cannot do a turnaround jumper. I don't know nobody that's 7'6", bro. Oh, Smith. Oh. North Carolina is not going out like that. They're not going to lay down easy. We know that already.
18 points for DJ Horn. It's a single-digit deficit here for NC State. Short.
Here we go. Purdue down to Edey. Outside for the 3. No good. Burns. He walking. He tired as can be. North Carolina State sending it all the way back up. Middlebrooks. Oh! Edey with the rebound. They're going back the other way. Hit the like button. Purdue. 3-pointer. Burns and Edey, they had a battle down there. Get back, get back. You don't know me like that. They battling down there with them bows. Burns and Edey, boy, they battling. Edey ain't playing no games down there. I'm finna put the poll up for the next game. Cause start a poll. Yeah. UConn. Roll. Nah, I'm gonna put Alabama. Cause I am not an Alabama fan. I was gonna put Roll Tide, but I am not an Alabama fan. For the next game, who you got?
We bring you the real in-depth school info. What were you thinking? I don't know.
Who you got? Okay,
We see the promises you make. Doing more
who you
than
got?
your fair share. Working.
Start poll.
Saving lives. Changing
Me?
lives. And your life
I got UConn.
nothing less than a lifetime.
They won't let me vote. You know what I'm saying?
You made a promise. So
Which is cool.
TIAA's promise of a guarantee.
I got UConn. No, yeah, I got UConn on the next game.
Your calling. Some people find theirs at an early age. Others, later in life.
Yeah.
No matter when you find it, consider yourself lucky because it becomes your everything. Our calling was to build trucks, and that's why trucks are what we
Who you got?
We put our everything in every truck, so that when you find your
UConn.
calling, nothing can stop you from answering.
Everything going good. I had to restart the whole stream all over again. Because I tried to do what the subscribers wanted, is to show it live. And I tried to show it live, and guess what happened? They cut off the whole video. So that lets me know that this works. They'll let me run my mouth. As long as I don't show it, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, make a comment, let me know who you got. That the Stock Sniper, I'm live. Saturday, I hope your day is going good. Mine is going well. I can't complain. Thank you for joining me, you know what I'm saying? Doing this live reaction of the game. I can't show it, so please don't ask.
National semifinals, and Michael O'Connell is back in the game, dealing with a left hamstring injury. Suffered the injury on a stumble in the first half, trying to play through the.
North Carolina State is down by 9.
So it was dribble drive in.
Purdue got the ball right now coming. They're coming on down the court.
Smith using a hot screen again. He extending well outside. Lawyer blocks to the rim.
Edie has played the whole game.
And tip out of bounds.
I don't think he even have a foul.
Shoot, and Brad, looked like a little contact there as Lawyer trying
We got 9 minutes left in this first game.
to watch
My first live, they cut me off, bro.
Jones goes down. Love it.
Edie, you see that touch shot?
Two. Activity. Is there someone that could be a second scorer here for NC State? It has been all
This game is over.
18 of the team's 38 points. Horns for the first time. Inside to the other. First is a ball and a nice cut to get free with a great presentation.
9-point lead for Purdue.
So Horn could do a little more damage.
Purdue has controlled this game from the beginning. Purdue has controlled this game. Burns with the rebound. Down the floor. Turnaround layup. He missed it. Edie with the rebound. Edie ain't playing, man. Throw it down there to Edie. Throw it down there to Edie. Turnaround jumper. 3-pointer. He missed it. Perfect opportunity. Lost the ball, North Carolina State. Purdue ball.
Celebrate your favorite Final Four team with officially licensed fan gear from the NCAA shop. For the best selection of team apparel, head to ncaa.com/shop. Burns back on the floor. Grant.
over both teams. A little sluggish here in the second half. Is it good? Is it bad?
The second half started off real slow.
Both sides.
But now Burns and Edie are cracking up, having a conversation with one another. Well, he's cracked us up for a couple of weeks.
3. Coming back down. 9-point lead. 9-point lead for Purdue. Smith. Jumper. Goes. North Carolina State. Down by 7 points. They're not appearing to give up at all. 8 minutes left to go in the second half. Edie. Burns has picked up his play in the second half a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. He's picked up his play.
Contesting without fouling. DJ's making a difference in the second half on both sides.
Burns putting out a whole lot of effort. You know what I'm saying? He is trying to do the best he could.
Sense of pride. You're not just wearing your last name. You're representing everything that.
I appreciate you for joining the stream. I'm just here kicking it, watching the game,
Where you're from.
going live. You know what I'm saying?
Wearing that uniform.
Hopefully you watching the game too on your end.
Statement that you
feel me?
belong to something bigger.
That's what I'm doing right now.
AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. That's cool. They know what a pro wants. What a pro needs. Whatever makes
This game is almost over, and guess what? This is going to continue to the next game. You know what I'm saying? Which is UConn versus Alabama. That's the next game. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me know who you got. As you come in, let me know who you got on the next game. You know, this game is over, so we on the next game. You know what I'm saying? Alabama versus UConn. Let me know who you got. I only got one vote. Can I get a couple of more votes? Who you got on the next game? The next game is Alabama versus UConn. UConn won the, if you didn't know, UConn won the championship last year.
Because my monthly insurance payments could help me.
Which that championship game was right here.
More ways to build credit. Download the
You
experience.
know, so who you got? Please vote. Because I want to know what you think. We got 2 people in here and only 1 vote. Please vote. Vote. That's all I ask is a vote. What do you think? I want to know. Do you think that UConn gonna win, or do you go? Or you going with Alabama? Vote, please.
The Chevy Silverado.
We're on a commercial break right now.
Super Cruise, connected by
So how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Super Cruise lets you drive
How you doing?
and tow.
I'm doing good. You know, if you was on the stream yesterday, we watched the girls. Today we watching the guys. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to the channel. Just the Stock Sniper. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate your view. Hope you're having a good time. Hope your family is blessed. Hope everybody is doing good. I wish you and yours the best.
Has been a problem. Purdue actually was hot early.
So the game is about to start back up. I can't show the game. If I show the game, they gonna cut the whole thing off. You know? Because I was showing the game earlier, and guess what they did? They cut the whole stream off, so I can't do that. Download Edie. Edie throws the ball back out. Inside, foul on the play. Hard foul. It was very, very vicious. So, we are 7 minutes left in the game. We have, whoa, they getting aggravated, bro.
Fletcher Lawyer.
Purdue is up by 7.
86%.
They up by 7. We got 7 minutes left in this particular game.
He's just had difficulty at the lane, at the rim. Basketball family, his brother Foster played at Michigan State at Davidson. His dad John played at Akron, now a scout for the Clippers, longtime NBA coach. Grandfather Al McFarland played at Purdue. His mom, James volleyball standout at Indiana.
The pressure on that kid.
You see his pressure. You might know something about that.
I had to get a drink of water. It's my water jug. I drink 2 of these a day. One of these is a half a gallon. So I drink a gallon of water every single day.
We wish. Goodness, that poor kid, this is
To go along with my juice, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm drinking juice too, but I'm also drinking water.
51-42 Purdue. We're close 7 minutes to go. The second half.
Okay, we go. Purdue, top of the key. Eddie got the ball at the top of the key. Eddie up top screen. High screen. Eddie down low. Running jumper. It goes. Iowa starting to pull away now. Down to Burns. What can Burns do? Burns try to travel. Roll him up, roll him up, roll him up, travel. What nothing he can do.
Burns underneath right there, and Lance Jones is being efficient on offense and showing off his officiating skills as well. Gene would be proud.
DJ Burns back to the
Burns is upset.
Taylor returns for NC State.
Woo!
See more Saul in there. We're down to 6:25 remaining.
6:25 remaining in the game. Purdue got the ball coming down. Down low, post up Edie. Edie post up again. Can we get a turnaround jumper? Whoop! I called it every time. Every time. Edie got 20 points.
This is the largest lead of the game for Purdue. Nice shot by Lawyer.
Edie is got 20 points and 10 rebounds so far.
Right now, proving me wrong. He still has a lot left in the legs there. Taking his time. Nobody comes. Able to back down and a little conversation going on between the bigs.
Edie tell him, you can't hold me, boy. That's what Edie told him. You can't hold me. Edie said, you can't hold me. Purdue is up by 13.
Danger zone time right now for NC State. Kenny Loggins territory.
Here we go.
5:43 with 5
Coming on down.
in the second half. They do a 2-2-1, then go back. Occasionally a 2-3. I think they might use that a little bit. They did against Ole Miss during the year. DR way outside.
DR way outside for Purdue. Shot clock down to 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. You gotta shoot the ball, bro. 2, 1. Miss. Shot clock violation. North Carolina's ball. 5 minutes left in the game. Burns is coming back in the game.
This is almost his better game. This kid is a really talented guy. Just off his game a little bit. He is big.
North Carolina got the ball. They're coming back in.
A triple double threat, really, when you think about it.
The score is 43-55. Purdue has 55. North Carolina State has 43. Burns kicked out. Air ball. Air ball. 5 minutes left in the game.
All the way with the stunt so you can still recover on the shooter by Jones. NC State is 4 of 16 from beyond the arc. Mason Gillis back in. Horn individually is 8 of 20.
Purdue, they got the ball coming in. Purdue is winning 55-43.
This Purdue team is so solid defensively. It's overlooked.
Edie is down low.
And efficient on this end. The rush.
Rush.
Smith hot screen. Edie.
Rush.
Big place.
Can we get a three? Can we get a three-pointer? Down low to Edie. Edie, double team. He finds the open man. All day long. All day long. Coach Stock Sniper. I've been coaching them all day long. Coach Sniper. Woo! North Carolina back down. Burns don't know what to do. Oh, block shot by Edie. Edie, he collects his. He get his legs back. Oh, offensive foul. No call. Edie with the rebound. Back down. Edie got 20 points, 10, 11 rebounds. 3 minutes left. Purdue, all they doing is running the clock down right now. We got a full packed house out there in Glendale, Arizona. Down there to Edie. Out for the three. Missed shot, Edie. Another rebound, kicks it back out. Started back up. Reset the offense. Edie up couple of high screen. 3-pointer for Smith. Bucket. It's over. High pick and roll off Edie for the 3-point play. It's over, bro. Woo! On to the next game. On to the next game. Edie ain't playing no games, bro. On to the next game.
Who just picked up Buffalo Wild Wings go? The hamster. What?
Jimmy already got me, let's go.
Yeah, Jimmy already got
On to the next game.
B-Dubs go?
Jimmy already got me.
Okay, Jimmy already got B-Dubs go delivered. Anyone can get wings anywhere with B-Dubs go. Stop bragging.
Here's another tip from the tool shop. How to pick the right team.
What a game.
All set in the paint.
Really good. North Carolina State, they tried to hang in there. But guess what?
Oh, I like that. Damn.
That in and out game with Edie and that point guard and those shooting guards. Tremendous show. Tremendous. Great game plan. On to the next game.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem. Yes, problem. You need Verizon.
Okay.
Trick and I are going to get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panels!
That means panoramic. And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
None feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition.
I'm back.
iPhone 15 Pro on us.
I forgot to cut the air conditioner on.
Bird stuck in Larry Bird's
So I had to go cut the air on.
And I'm going cuckoo.
What the heck?
Larry Bird.
May the best bird win. Rick,
You may be a legend on the court, but you're an amateur up here.
as up
Oh man, you see how they did Larry Bird?
protected from mayhem, like me.
Oh man.
Now you're the bird stuck in the attic.
All right, just about. I hope y'all ready for the next game. Stick with me. We got another game coming right after this. I might have a little break in between. I can't show the game. Please don't ask. I can't show the game. If I show the game, they're gonna cut the whole stream off. So I'm not showing the game. So we can talk about it. You can watch it at home. and we can interact and have a conversation about the game. I'm inviting you into my living room, to my man cave. You feel me? And we can watch. We watching this game. A good look inside of the Stock Snipers man cave. That's what's going on. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining the show. One game is this game is over. We got another game. We're gonna rock it. This game is about a 20-point. This game is 20 points. Purdue is up by 20 at this point. We got 3 minutes left. Then we getting ready for the next game. Here we go. North Carolina State. Huge mistake. Not on the same page. Threw the ball out of bounds. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left. Purdue's ball. You don't remember, Purdue got knocked out unexpectedly last year. This year, they're actually going to make it to the finals.
He's done a really good job at that. I mean, obviously, that's a point of emphasis. You know, Kevin Keats talked about.
Eddie decided to come back, you know what I'm saying, for his extra year, because a majority of these players were in school during COVID, so they automatically giving them the COVID year. So a lot of these guys are 5th year seniors, meaning that they've been in school for 4 years, but because of COVID, you know what I'm saying, they gave them an extra year. So a lot of these players took that extra year. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, that's what Eddie chose to do. Because they got knocked out of the playoffs really early last year. So he decided to take his extra year for this. And it worked. The right decision. He's going to make it to the finals. So all they're doing now is waiting for the time to run out. That's all they're waiting on. They're waiting on the time to run out, and that's it. So we got roughly 2 minutes left. This game is over. We're going to roll into the next game. You feel me? That's what's next. Eddie, down low. Can he get a hook? Oh, he's blocked. He's fighting for the ball. Him and Burn, turn around jumper. Missed shot. Oh, North Carolina State got the ball back, and they pushing it on down the court. Hey, what's up, Joseph? Just sitting here chilling watching the game, bro. A blowout game. Boom! Oh! Man, he took that elbow, whop, and knocked him all the way down, man. Here we go. Purdue got the ball back, coming back down.
Just think about it. A year ago, Purdue lost to a 16 seed FDU, and now they are a
jumper. Oh! Yeah, it's a big blowout. Oh, what a move.
Gets to the rim for 2. And we mentioned the psychological approach.
We got 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Then it's the next game. They just running the clock out right now. 106, 105. They stretch out the offense. Down to Eddie. Oh, he traveled. He should have just threw the ball down there to Eddie.
To get in, tune in as playoff hopefuls battle to earn their spot in the postseason. The NBA play-in tournament begins.
NBA begins April 16th. NBA play-in tournament.
And there's really something really special about
what is that?
As you said, going through
okay.
as a group, coming back
What is the NBA play-in-play tournament? I've never heard that terminology. I've never heard that. Jumper. Woo! It goes. Damn, it's a blowout. Yeah. SF love is the best love. Peace. Yeah. All right, let's go. 26, 25 seconds left. Then we on to the next game. Out. Is he gonna shoot the three? Yeah, he is. Shot clock violation. 11 seconds left. Then we on to the next game.
It's all window dressing right now.
Okay. I just never heard. I thought that I just never heard that terminology that they use. I never heard that before.
Jump shot for Taylor. No good. Rebounded by
3,
Lawyer.
2, 1. Purdue on to the championship game. All right, on to the next game, man. UConn versus Alabama. Should I take Alabama?
Advance to the national championship game.
Roll Tide.
Purdue. Monday night in Phoenix. We'll play the winner of UConn.
Okay.
Still to come here on TBS.
The first one, I thought that was the tournament at the beginning of the season. For
losses to double-digit seeds over and over again.
You was going for North Carolina State?
Against NC State. Tracy Wilson standing by.
Coach walked over here and said, wow, it wasn't the prettiest of basketball games, but how much did you
The first one
defensively in that second half?
Yeah, we were much better.
The first one was this season.
We were going to stay one-on-one with Zach and big fella right there and just try to take away the threes and just let him stay one-on-one.
So what are they doing? They letting lower seeds get into the playoffs?
Big fella, what did you appreciate about his performance tonight?
You know, just his ability to pass, be able to dribble and score the ball, but also dribble.
Oh, you see what they did here? He got to read the paper though, or what he gonna say.
You know, everybody just gets a line.
Edie don't know what to say. He try to read it. He got a paper that he gonna read.
Monday night for a chance at a championship.
Oh, it feels great. You know, that's what he always talked about. You know, he didn't come back to win a couple games in the tournament. He came back.
But see, the thing about North Carolina State, they had the girls and the boys in this tournament go far in the tournament. The girls played last night, North Carolina State. That's pretty cool. You got the boys and the girls basketball team both playing to play for the national championship.
I noticed you guys giggling a little out there. What was the conversation going on?
And Purdue, not Purdue, God. I'm thinking about the San Francisco 49ers. Eddie is a tall guy.
Everything that had gone on last year. How much is this one you're looking forward to try and bring home a national championship?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the one we've been talking about for all years. It's one we've been talking about for 4 years now. To be able to play in that and accept that challenge next game. You know, whoever comes out of this next game can be a great team, but we're going to walk in the game plan and execute.
Good luck. We'll see you Monday.
Thank you.
Now it's a play in to get into the playoffs. Okay. They extended the seeds, and then you got to play to get in. Okay. Like an extension of the playoffs. Okay, I get it now. Okay, this game is over. On to the next one.
Jalen, what are you wearing?
What?
Let's see what the polls say.
It's my tournament jacket. With AT&T, I can watch it
Ooh.
on the go.
They won't let me vote.
Money.
If I vote, I would probably. Well, I would.
I'm just like Jalen.
Logically thinking,
Connect the madness your way with AT&T.
yeah, colleges, they be playing. Yeah, they won't let me vote.
For years, they compete.
But if I was thinking from a basketball standpoint,
But every 4 years,
I would go with UConn, but
they take on the world.
I want Alabama to win. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
We are proud to say, Olympians are made here.
Yeah, this poll here's a little bit closer than the other one.
And it isn't over yet.
Nobody voted for North Carolina State on the last poll.
When you see her struggle,
Yeah, my Longhorns gonna be in the SEC next year.
In this business,
Gonna see what we gonna do.
the entire industry telling you your dreams are over.
My Longhorns.
Set breaking the silence and all new special events Sunday.
I can't wait.
Stream on Max.
don't want to make pancakes from scratch.
We can take care of that.
My Longhorns gonna shake it all up.
Bar is made for organic oats, but if you're made for the climb, the most important ingredient is you.
Wendy's orange dreamsicle frosty, this takes me back, man.
It's like taking a trip down memory lane.
I didn't know they sold dreamsicles on memory lane.
The flavor that
They showing a whole lot of food commercials, man.
orange dreamsicle frosty.
My degree at APU is in sports and health sciences. APU
Let me see, I gotta see what time the next game starts.
To live and learn at the same
I don't
time.
have
I
no
had
vote.
zero excuses. I could do the work on my own schedule.
Yeah, I'm down here in the man cave just
Made all
chilling,
the difference.
At take 5,
having a
you
good
stay in the car
time.
because we're faster than you think.
Oil change.
My Georgia Bulldogs been running it.
Time to finish knitting these?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Take 5 to stay in your car, 10-minute oil change.
Yeah, my Longhorns gotta play the Bulldogs and all the big boys this year. They got to come on with it.
This is Capital One Tournament Central.
When we go to the next game,
Saturday here in the desert, in the Valley of the Sun, and Purdue goes wire to wire.
oh, what a beautiful stadium, bro.
63 to 50. Meantime, if you want to synchronize your watches, 8:51.
That is a beautiful stadium.
Tip time for game 2, the second national semifinal.
Yep, two-time champion, Georgia Bulldogs.
What a great day this is. And we're glad you're with us here on TBS. It was Capital One Tournament Central. Ernie Johnson with Clark Kellogg and Jay Wright.
Wow.
Jeff Smith, and
That's a beautiful stadium out there in Arizona.
with this one, you can work in
Yeah.
the studio to your hardest make work in
Texas, we gotta step it up.
2 days out of the year to do this. I'm thrilled that I get the privilege to do so. But down on the court, what you saw was businesslike, methodical. It wasn't for you.
Those UConn fans, man, they roll deep, bro. They came out here for the national championship game last year, over here at the stadium. Man, they roll deep, for real. I had a good time over there with them UConn Husky fans.
I know Grant Hill used the word pedestrian at one point. And that was
Great tournament.
big for doing that. But what you make of what you saw from the big fella?
But of course, we didn't expect UConn to make it. We thought U of H was gonna make it.
I feel like we still don't
U of H disappointed me 2 years in a row.
in that game. On the defensive end, DJ Burns tried to
But
take
them people from UConn, Connecticut,
DJ said, all right, I'm going to try to face him.
they really roll with their fans.
Couldn't take him from
They gonna travel and everything else.
try to back him down. But Zach Edey wouldn't give up any space contested. He couldn't score on him inside. Then on the offensive end, in the first half, they got to Zach Edey a little bit. But he got down low on his dribble. Kenny talked about this.
Edey.
Almost a little
Edie got that turnaround jumper, that turnaround hook shot.
space on how. Look at this touch.
That boy got a nice touch, man.
He
Yeah, I like old Eddie. Eddie got that turnaround jumper and that nice touch, real good.
He made a couple turnovers in the second half. He made the perfect decision every time. He was the
But both of these games are played in the same building. We got a little. Hey, what's up, Digital Dre? What's happening? Well, yeah, we got a little time in between these games.
This was a game that they would have been going home.
I want a close game, bro. You know, a really, really close game.
Overall, you know, with Lance Jones was probably the key.
That's what I'm looking for, a really, really close game.
He had a timely basket to really help Purdue, and that's why they played Monday night.
Yeah, I'm just kicking back, chilling, Digital Dre. Watching these games, these two games here for tonight. Yeah, I don't like these blowout games, bro. I don't like that. I like close games. I want to see a last second buzzer beater.
You know, Ernie, some of you said earlier, just for the record, Buck have the perfect face for radio. Welcome to my world.
I just started watching college this year. The NBA and all those threes getting boring to me. Yeah.
That told me something about them today.
I haven't been watching that much pros, man.
Purdue did not play well today.
They have watered it down a whole lot.
That's what was really impressive. Listen, man, you have to make a decision.
I hope LeBron James' son come in and play way above his, way above that I think, because I don't think he's ready to play in the NBA right now. I think he averaged 6-7 points a game. Played, started in about 8 or 9 games, I think. Probably not even that many games. But he really didn't start in that many games. He came off the bench majority of the year, and he really didn't score that many points. Yeah, they don't even play with effort like it used to be. Yeah. But I gotta watch the finals and the playoffs. I like to watch that. Good young talent. Don't stay in college long enough for me. Yeah, they don't stay long. Yeah, I mean, LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, those guys, they deserved to go to the league because they was super talented and they was built like grown men. They deserve to go to the league.
At this high level, that's what it takes. That's what you're talking
Who else?
They have to be able to find ways to win, what the circumstances are.
The guy that played for the Celtics, Kevin Garnett, yeah. He deserved to go to the league too, Those guys was ready. LeBron was so cold. Yeah, he's not ready, bro. Yeah, I don't believe so either, James. Bronny is not ready. He didn't really play that much. Averaging, I don't even think he averaged 8, maybe 7 points a game. But, LeBron want to play with his son, So I'm going to see how that's going to work out. Maybe they hold his hand, you know what I'm saying, and try to develop him like that. 4 points. Oh my God. I thought it was more than that. Only 4 points a game?
All we have to do is go play in this game. There's a piece that comes over you, and I'm so happy Matt's going to experience that.
Okay.
The championship game for the first time since 1960.
I watched a lot of their games, and I noticed he didn't start a lot of games, but he came off the bench a lot of games. LeBron got a lot of a pull. He might end up on the Lakers. Yeah, I think he's going to end up on the Lakers too. And they're going to draft him, like Digital Dre said yesterday. They're going to take that second draft pick and they're going to draft him. Maybe they, put him on the other league that they got to develop players. Maybe they work with him like that. Put him on the develop league, and work with him like that. But let him play with his daddy just to give him what he wants. But then you gotta get developed a little bit more. Maybe to be better, like his daddy can really work with him one-on-one, a little bit more as far as we playing on the same team together. Maybe it'll work like that.
Thanks for the ride, guys. I'm dropping miles on my ticket to the Capital One venture.
Is a blip the best way to get to the Final Four?
Right, that girl, Juju Watkins was the main,
Well, at least we're keeping a low profile.
LeBron a billionaire. Bronny has it made. Yeah, James, Bronny got it made. His daddy a billionaire, bro.
Now everybody remember what we part.
A billionaire. I'm thinking, of course, he got majority of that wealth through investing. They getting rid of that development league. I don't think they should get rid of that. I don't think they should get rid of that development league. They should keep it.
Get more with Geico.
But they probably not getting recognition, and nobody's really going to them.
Right, going to Great Clips, where they use click codes to save your haircut details and your...
I wouldn't be thinking about playing no ball. I would be somewhere on an island with chicks all around me. Yeah, Bronny James, yeah, he worried about playing basketball. He should be off somewhere chilling. Yeah, but he gonna do what his daddy want, LeBron is a basketball fanatic. That's all he knows. They doing it because of NIL. Okay, that makes sense, Digital Dre. Why? Yeah, Yeah, Digital Dre, you got a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, bro. But yeah, that makes sense. Why keep that and they getting paid all this money in college? Yeah, why? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Why go to the development to that league and you can make more money in college? I am a big sports fan.
Champagne, anyone? Oops.
Yeah, I fell off on my sports a whole lot. I really stopped watching like like football. I'm pretty much there, but basketball, I kind of stopped watching it because they started. To me, it went more to like playing basketball in the park. That's what it went like. And then the referees ref a lot differently. They really don't let them play. So I don't really watch the pros that much no more. Them girls making more college than we end up. Yeah, the girls are the truth. Baseball anymore though. I don't watch baseball no more. Only baseball I really watch, I watch the Astros, but here and there, and then I watch them when they go to the playoffs. That's the only time I watch baseball. My top five what? My top five what, James? Players? My top five NBA players? LeBron James is my number one top player. My top five in hip hop or NBA players right now? Right now? Well, I don't watch a whole lot of NBA players right now. I haven't been watching that much, but My top 5 players: LeBron James, Steph Curry, Akeem Olajuwon, because it's Houston, and yeah, Akeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, and Kobe Bryant. Michael Jordan is not there for me anymore because how he treated his teammates, you know. So he dropped out of my list for sure. Because he, you know, as I found out later, he was not a good teammate. The way he did, specifically Kwame Brown, that was cold, man. I just can't, I don't like that at all. How he did Kwame Brown. The guy was the best high school basketball player in the country, and Jordan did not want to draft him, and then when they did draft him anyway, he basically treated Kwame Brown like shit. Instead of trying to help the young brother develop, he ruined it, you know, because can you imagine, as coming fresh out of high school, playing with Michael Jordan, you know, you're so happy and you're so excited, oh, you know, I get to learn from Michael Jordan, and you thinking he gonna embrace you, and he rejects you and actually treats you like shit. So when I found that out, and how I found that out is Gilbert Arenas basically told the story. He told it, and how Michael Jordan treated Kwame Brown. He treated him like pure garbage. And I liked Kwame Brown. When he got drafted, I was so excited, you know, young kid, fresh out of high school, got drafted #1. T. Mac, Garnett, Shaq, my top 5. I don't put Shaq in there because he's terrible at free throws. That's, you know, Shaq is somewhere around there, but he was a horrible free throw shooter. But that's why Michael Jordan was my best player, but I moved him out of the way because he was a horrible teammate. Even if you're the best player on the team, you know, it's a certain type of way you got to develop other players. And Michael Jordan was shitty at that. So he's not on my list at all. LeBron James is the best player all around. He's the best player. You know, he's the best player ever, in my opinion. A great, excellent teammate. He's the same way, you know, it's like another guy on the team. He's a perfect example of what a teammate's supposed to be.
Listen, Alabama's going to, listen, obviously UConn's heavily...
Yeah, he had but yeah, just think that if Michael Jordan would have took him up under his wing and actually really taught him, Kwame Brown would have been a hell of a player.
But if they shoot the ball well and can compete,
ain't no telling where he would be at right now. Well, during his career. So that's why I took Jordan. He is not even. He's probably not even in my top 10 no more. Because he was a shitty teammate. And that's a characteristic of a great basketball player. You got to be a great teacher. Yeah, he did him dirty. He did a lot of players dirty, but specifically that young kid. You know, because Kwame Brown came out of a small town in Georgia, basically. Jordan was supposed to put him up under his wing, you know, and build him up. But he didn't do it, man. And that's why Jordan, he's not even in my top 10. I don't care how many championships he won. I don't care about none of that. He's a horrible teammate.
The last game that UConn lost was at Creighton. Creighton made 14 threes.
You're supposed to be able to build players up, especially young kids.
ways to create threes. They got to find them in transition. They got to find them on some makes. But I agree with Chuck that they're going to have to make threes, and it's not like it's out of their.
That's why I think you're not going to take it away because that's who they are.
I don't know what time the second game. I thought it was started by now. They doing a lot of talking. Well, Charles Barkley is on the list. You know, Charles Barkley was a hell of a player too. He's, you know, Barkley is in my top 10. I forgot about Charles Barkley. Even though I didn't like him because they played against us a whole lot as far as Houston. You know, I didn't. I hated whenever we had to play Phoenix in the playoffs. Horace Grant didn't take Jordan. Bullshit. That's probably why they traded him. Yeah, Jordan was a terrible teammate, bro. He was obsessed with winning, you know. That's all he cared about was winning. And they just happened to put the right people around him. But U of H, go Cougs.
Dad, I thought you were going for Alabama.
I am going for Alabama.
I mean, not Alabama. What's the other team?
UConn?
Yeah, I thought you were going for UConn.
I changed my mind.
But you were just so hyped about them.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Barkley was 6'6", power forward. Dude was a monster. Yeah. Barkley was. Woo.
Is Dre up there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Where are we going? We've got games to watch.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Dre. Hit the like button as you come in. Trying to rock it out.
Are you watching the boys game now?
Yeah, the boys are on now. Well, they haven't started yet, but the second game is about to come on right now.
Okay.
What type of pizza you got?
What cream? I'm not eating pizza. I'm eating.
Oh, a cookie. Okay.
You want anything?
No. Yes, Barkley was jumping out the gym. Yo, Barkley had that cold-blooded turnaround jumper all net every time. I used to hate they used to throw the ball down low to Barkley, and he dribble, turn around jumper, nothing but net.
You talk about that ball-headed black dude that's now a sports commentator?
Yeah, Barkley.
He's funny with Shaq and stuff. Funny.
Who else was Utah Jazz? Karl Malone. I hated Karl Malone too. Whenever we played Karl Malone in the playoffs, Karl Malone was a beast. Karl Malone is on the list too. They just couldn't get over the hump for some reason. Zion could be something like Barkley if he stayed. Yeah, boy, they sent him down there to New Orleans, and man, that lovely food down there. Man, they got some excellent food in New Orleans, bro. He can't help himself. That food down there is so lovely.
And in the ER, it's those seconds.
Oh, you think Karl Malone is bigger than Jordan? I didn't like Karl Malone, but he could ball. Karl Malone was a terrible teammate too.
Gunshot wound, keeping neighbors alive after the power goes out. I'm Molly Cook, and I'm running for Texas Senate because we don't have any more time to wait.
I didn't know Karl Malone was I didn't know Karl Malone was an asshole. Oh, okay. Dang. Wow. Didn't Karl Malone try to holler at Kobe Bryant's wife? Oh, man.
And the road to the front here to Phoenix.
Oh, he down bad for that.
And UConn.
Man, I ain't know that.
Semifinals.
I thought he was the mail. Well,
The championship game.
that's why they call him the mailman.
Making its way onto the floor.
All right, players are coming on to the floor.
Final four. For the Crimson Tide. Meanwhile, UConn, familiar
The second half
they won the national title
of the
a
finals.
year ago, the overall #1 seed in this year's tournament, and they have been an absolute.
UConn coming back to defend their championship.
Just a matter of who will be there next. Will it be UConn or will it be Alabama? Welcome courtside, everybody. I'm Nathan Grant.
Here we go.
Tracy Wilson, Chiefs territory. So great to be with you here.
Carl Malone had a son that played in NFL, and Blessing never acknowledged him. Wow.
Chance to break through, do something that they've never done before. UConn, yeah, old hat,
Wow.
but man, is it working. Great offensive teams going head to head.
Yeah, distinct storylines, but great offense, great three-point shooting, offensive execution. It should be a good one.
Alabama's gotten better on defense.
Trying to see what time is it. 7:38. You couldn't be soft and play with Jordan or Kobe. Yeah, they didn't play no games, man. They was mean. Jordan was way more mean than Kobe was. Kobe you could get along with and play with, but Jordan didn't play no game. Probably because he was gambling on, he was betting on the games. Also had twin daughters that played basketball. He didn't acknowledge them though.
He is featured inside.
Wow.
Presence on both ends, offensively spectacular, scores at the rim, and covers mistakes on defense. His presence huge for the Huskies.
Meanwhile, Alabama, prolific offense. Raf, you mentioned it. Defensively, they needed to improve. We've seen
Roll Tide.
but you've got to focus on what they can do.
I'm not used to Alabama basketball being this far in the tournament. I'm used to seeing the football players, but Alabama basketball team.
Tonight against this dominant UConn squad. The guy that really
I was looking at a lot of people on the internet. They were saying that a lot of the Alabama fans and alumni, they didn't know that the team had been going this far. All of a sudden, they come out of nowhere. Roll Tide.
Dynamite gets to the free throw line. His step back is one of the best in the business. From the little guy. It is Alabama and UConn.
Right, Alabama football school. Yeah. Kind of strange seeing Alabama possibly playing for a national championship in basketball. RIP to Alabama football. You think it's over?
And then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience. And the world's first
Mark Seals versus Cattle. The matchup looks good.
GMC Sierra.
You think Alabama football is over, Outlaw? That would be strange. If all of a sudden we don't hear about Alabama no more, as far as football goes.
We are professional grade GMC.
That'd be strange. That'd be weird. That'd be really, really weird. I hope they do get out of the way. I want my Longhorns. Hook 'em horns. I want my Longhorns to take over the SEC. We got Texas, the biggest rivalry in Texas, coming back. Texas versus Texas A&M. I can't wait. It's going down.
Sports fans, get ready for game day.
We got our old rivalry back. Texas versus Texas A&M.
NCAA.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories.
741.
Sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more.
This game needs to start already. NIL changing things. That's why Saban quit. Yeah, Saban don't like the way they doing it. As far as the transfer portal and the players getting paid. Yeah, he don't like that. I like that, man. I like that they're getting paid. After we through, we may give y'all a shot at the SEC.
Available in waist and inseam sizes.
Now Saban had to get out of there.
Now comfort looks good.
I kind of like what they doing now. They letting the players get paid off their name and letting them do commercials to get endorsement. You know, I kind of like that. And if you want to transfer, get in the transfer portal and go wherever you want to go.
Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Parents favorites.
I like they getting paid too. Yeah.
On the app from Papa John's.
Because it's a lot of money in college football. They're making a killing.
Dream on Max.
And for them kids, those college athletes be in so good shape. You know, they be in better shape than the professionals. Those guys be in shape, man. Those college football players. They be ready to go. And then it seems like once they make it to the league, you can see a lot of them, their body change. You know, they ain't as muscular, they're not as motivated as before. But in college, they be ready. Making billions. Making a lot of money. Here we go, game finally about to start.
The two remain friends. They talk this week, and while they know only one is going to win after tonight, the one that
let's see. I need to check the poll. Poll is close. Saving old school. He like having total control of players and be able to talk crazy to them. Yeah, I guess he figured out it ain't gonna work no more. Man, it's gonna be funny and different not to see Alabama on top. But then again, you know, you get tired of seeing Alabama always on top. They always playing Georgia, they always on top. Got tired of seeing Alabama always playing in the national championship game. So that's probably why he got out of there too. That's about to change. I want to see Deion Sanders them do something. I want to see where he take the Colorado program to. Which Colorado is the old SEC. Colorado, Alabama, U of H, Texas A&M, Georgia, the old SEC back in the days.
Coverage of the Ncaa Men's National Semifinals is sponsored by Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best?
Mark Sears from Alabama kind of played like Jalen Brunson.
Ncaa, official partner of March Madness.
I thought Sears had graduated.
The official hamburger of March Madness.
I thought he had graduated.
Welcome to Phoenix for the 2024.
Now they finna announce the players.
Making their first ever Final Four appearance.
And do the national anthem.
West region, the Alabama Crimson Tide. The Crimson Tide roll on.
I think the last, let me see. Yeah, I think the last time I really checked out Alabama, I think Sears was like a sophomore. Okay, I remember Sears now. They got knocked out. They got knocked out of the tournament early. I thought Sears had graduated.
For the Alabama Crimson Tide. At forward, the 6'11" senior from Devils Lake, North Dakota. Number 2, Mike Nelson. At forward, the 6'10" senior from Seabrook, South Carolina. Number 23, Nick Ringo.
Forward.
At guard, a 6'1" senior from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Number 1, Mark Sears.
Mark Sears, yeah, I remember him. This should be a decent game then. Wouldn't mind him on my Raptors. UConn, man. I was able to witness them in person last year. Those fans, man, they traveled with that team. There were so many people out here from UConn. Sears should be a good pro. So this should be a great game then. UConn energy, there go those UConn fans.
At forward, for 6'8" sophomore from Southborough, Massachusetts, number 11.
Those UConn fans don't play no games, man. They serious about their Huskies.
At center, a 7'2" sophomore from Bristol, Connecticut, number 42. That guard, a 6'5" graduate student from El Paso, Texas, number 2.
Oh, they got a boy from Texas?
That guard, a 6'6" freshman from Covington, Georgia, number 5. Stephon Casal. That guard, a 6'4" graduate student from Davidsonville, Maryland, number 12.
Cam Spencer. Cam Spencer.
Coaches for Alabama in his fifth season for the Crimson Tide and coaching his 17th March Madness game, Nick Oates.
Nick Oates.
For UConn,
Young coach.
for the Huskies and coaching his 17th March Madness game, Dan Hurley.
Dan Hurley.
UConn has been seemingly invincible.
Is that the brother of Hurley that used to play at Duke? Hurley. That's his brother that used to play at Duke back in the days?
Go for it all at the NCAA Women's Final Four. This is your prep course. Your path to fan mastery begins here. It's all part of the curriculum.
Okay, Bobby Hurley, yeah.
April in Cleveland.
That's his brother, okay. Hurley was a beast at Duke back in the days, man.
Class dismissed.
I need to fight this war.
Duke took out my Cougars, man. But I used to like Duke as far as the basketball program. And for them to play U of H, that was kind of strange to me. But of course, they beat us.
House of the Dragon. Streaming exclusively on Max.
Oh, it's a packed house, bro.
Crimson Tide, they beat Clemson 89-82 in the Elite Eight.
Man, I can't wait to go back to another Final Four, man. I can't wait.
Nate Oates has absolutely loved the chemistry of this team.
The father was a legendary high school coach in New Jersey.
You can see what they were all about in that victory over Charleston.
Well, they come from a coaching and a basketball background.
Maybe it was the first time all year that it clicked for that.
Well, Hurley was a great point guard, man.
And I think the key for that team is perimeter defense, Sears in particular, to contain the bounce.
I like this, we really don't see that much as far as point guards, how a point guard's supposed to play, as far as like the quarterback / coach of the court. That's the kind of point guard that I like. That's why I like Purdue so much. I like Purdue. They got that type of play.
Castle for UConn, guarding Sears, 6'6", maybe the best perimeter defender for UConn. And he's at the matchup, trying to so good around the rim and off the bounce. Skyman's got to be very nice.
Oh, what a block! UConn. UConn. Oh.
The weak side clinging, and we saw a game earlier. He had 8 blocks.
Wow. Oh, wee, man.
We thought he probably got
Let's see. Is he a 7-footer?
Sure, you might say.
That UConn center. Oh. Nelson hit the 3 for Alabama. UConn bring the ball down the court. Illinois defeats to lead 3 consecutive. Won last 10 NCAA tournament games by 13 points or more. 10-1 in Final Four. Best in NCAA history. Wow. UConn down with the 3. Here we come. Post up. Hook shot. Off. The big man. Rebound. Post up. What he gonna do? Oh, good play. Up for 2. Good game so far. These boys come out hot. Alabama. Outside. He's scrambling. Back to the point guard. Down low. Fumble the ball a little bit. Block shot by the big man. UConn coming back down. Oh, there was a foul. They didn't call it. He pushed off. UConn got the rebound. Oh, what a play. Fake. Offensive foul. Oh, they call a block. Foul on Alabama. UConn on the line for 2 shots. I got to see Bobby Hurley play a preseason game against the Bulls the year Jordan retired because his dad got murdered. Yeah, that was cold when Jordan daddy got murdered. That was wild.
To do against the volume shooting threes of Alabama.
That was cold. I don't say Jordan probably was in all kind of stuff, bro. Ain't no telling what Jordan was into.
Everybody on the UConn roster, the versatility is what makes them so special.
And I love what Dan Hurley said. He said, we didn't become an offensive team until Caravan came here. And obviously,
Alabama. Past the half court. Moving the ball around. Down low. Good pass down low. Back outside. Can he get the 3-pointer off? Post up for the 3. Is it in? No, he missed it. Oh, they got their own offensive rebound. Another 3. Woo! Bucket. Alabama, 6-7. I was sick. That was my only chance to see Jordan in person. Wow. Boy, yeah, back then, boy. See Michael Jordan. Oh, 3-pointer UConn. Bucket. See Michael Jordan in person. Who you? Oh. See Michael Jordan in person? Man. Nowadays, you know, we see those big time ballers. You start to see them anywhere. Wow. Out of bounds on Sears.
He thought it was off Alabama. You're saying like that's unusual. Maybe I should just put that on a recording and we can just play it over and over.
Scottie Pippen didn't even make the trip. All he was lanky. All you seen was Phil Jackson. I think Phil Jackson was a hell of a coach. That triangle offense. Alabama for 2.
Versatility inside, outside, and then
Hopefully this is not a blowout game. Alabama 8, UConn 10. UConn got the ball. Big man. Up top, 3-pointer, UConn. Missed the shot. Oh, they fighting for the rebound. UConn got it. Another 3, he pulls up. Bucket. Ooh. Turnaround jumper, 3-pointer. Man. Alabama comes back. Where's Sears? I don't see Sears. There he go. Up. Foul on Sears. Foul. They fouled Sears.
The addition of him has given this team some juice. The only one that hasn't tasted.
Starting off good so far. They ain't coming out scared. They ain't come out doing a lot of fouling. They come out shooting the ball. Both teams are shooting the ball very, very well at this point so far.
Who just picked up Buffalo Wild girl? The Hexter. What?
I got Alabama. Roll Tide.
Anyone can get wings anywhere with beat-ups. Go.
I got Alabama.
There's no one way to power up. As long as
I got Alabama, but I think UConn gonna win. They're the defending champions, and it'll be a good game between UConn and Purdue. That'll be a rematch from last year. So I want to see that matchup. UConn versus Purdue. But I hope Alabama win. Roll Tide. Sears might have trouble with his height in the pro. They use him as a point guard, you know, as a real point guard.
When you put on that uniform, there's a sense of pride. You're not just wearing your last name. You're representing everything that got you here. Your family, where you're from.
Sears might end up being a good backup point guard.
Makes a statement that you belong to something bigger.
We'll have to see. I haven't really checked him out. I seen him. I used to watch him play a couple of years ago, and I thought he was really, really good then. So I haven't really been watching a lot of Alabama basketball.
Unlike the ugly chuckling, well, at least we're keeping a low profile.
But like I said, I thought he had graduated already.
Champagne, anyone?
Oops.
My head! I think we're making healing. What makes you say that?
I think he like 6'1".
Remember where we parked? Yeah, around these other blocks.
I thought he was around 6'3", 6'4".
That's all.
But just looking at him now, he does look kind of short.
Dan Hurley called his shot. That was after a loss to Villanova. 3 years later, they're hoisting the trophy, and now here we are in 2024. He was Joe Namath. He knew what he was talking about. Right? He predicted this. He's manifested it. He pushes all the right buttons, and this team responds.
She's kind of dark in here from last night.
Well, Rap, I love how he had lost 2 years in a row in the first round and decided, you know what? We're going to switch from being just a defensive team. We're going to incorporate a different style offensively. In the last 2 years in doing that,
Okay, my bad, especially if he can shoot.
still keeping that defensive intensity.
If he can shoot, he'll be just fine.
Switch automatic. Jared Stevenson is in the game for
Offensive foul.
Like Diarra might have pushed Stevenson right there
Now?
into Spencer.
They called it on UConn.
Diarra picking it up. Watch the men's national championship game on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Download now to stay up to date on all the action. Let's go. Russell Jr. is back for a head injury and Higgins.
3. Oh! Man, it's gonna be a good game.
But I like Stevenson out there for Alabama. He can stretch the floor a little bit, and they clean it now.
Alabama 11, UConn 13. UConn got the ball. Is that Bobby Hurley brother, the coach? Yeah, that's what Digital Drake said. That's his brother. I recognize the last name. Oh! They do look alike, yo. That's a
6 of their first 7 shots have been 3 pointers. Nothing new for Alabama. First touch on the box. Clinton, one-on-one with Nelson. Double team comes Stevenson.
kick it back out, back down low to the big man. Foul on the play. Yeah, see, man, the next game, if UConn can get past this team, that down low matchup with this guy and Ely with Purdue, gonna be a great matchup. Number 32. Oh! He missed the layup, bro. Oh, left hand shot. Beautiful shot. Beautiful running jumper. Beautiful, beautiful running jumper with the left hand. It's tie game now, down low to the big man. He missed it. Oh, touch foul, bro. Wow. Yeah, this is the type of game I'm talking about, bro. Close. Alabama looking good, man. Alabama's looking good. Well, I mean, we already knew that UConn was going to come on with it. Alabama's looking really, really good. He made the first free throw. Yeah, Alabama, man, they looking really, really good.
First time you've called me Iron this tournament. You've called me Bird every other time. You're not saying Vern. You're saying
one more shot left. One more free throw.
You have no idea what time it is, by the way. You lose complete track of time.
Bucket. 15-13 UConn.
15-13 UConn. Sears has not attempted a shot.
Where's Sears? Oh, he go. Oh, what? Ooh, they playing. Ooh, they on the ground. Timeout. They had top pick last year. I don't know. Alabama had a squad. Yeah, it seems like they got a pretty good squad. I think last year they was ranked high too, but they got knocked out last year. But this year they there. Sears. Oh, what a left hand shot driving to the bucket for Sears. Man, that was a great shot. Man, this is going to be a hell of a game. They playing man to man. Oh, they left him open. Oh, I guess the scouting report say, hey, you can leave him open. He is not good at threes. Because they didn't even come contest the shot. They just let him shoot. That was a foul on UConn. Did they call that foul on UConn? Brandon Miller can ball. He played for the Hornets though. Brandon Miller. Here we come back down the court. Alabama's a tie game. They didn't even hustle to try to go get the ball. Did you see that? 3. Off. Alabama with the rebound. Pushing it down the court. Sears. Pushing it. Long three. Oh! Steph Curry in this thing. Alabama takes the lead. Man, that boy pulled a Steph Curry. UConn got the ball. Oh, that was a travel. They didn't call it. Missed it. Push off. Oh, what a block by the big man on Alabama. Yeah, that was a long three that boy hit, man. Look how, ooh, wee. Ooh.
Right, so the defense, we talked about improvement defensively from the Crimson Tide. We've seen it here today.
Now, foul was called on Walters, sending Johnson to the free throw line.
Made the first one.
Junior shoots it at just 43% of the strike. Here comes Cam Spencer.
I don't know, it seems like the guys don't play with that much energy as the girls. Like they just, it seems like to me like they just playing. There's no, when he hit that three, they're supposed to be excited. You know, it's like they just playing.
Rebounded by the freshman from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Jaron Stevenson, who brings all-around skills to this Alabama squad.
Let's see. Oh, what he gonna do with a left hand layup? Beautiful. Hesitation on the layup. That boy hesitated. Oh, that was a nice move. 20 to 16. Alabama is up by 4.
Diallo running the show right now for UConn. Most of UConn shots have been free.
That hesitation layup by Spears was nice. Oh! Spears. Give it back to Spears. I kind of like Spears. Ball movement. Look at that. Oh! Wow. That's Spears, man. That's what I'm saying. A point guard that can be a coach and also be like a quarterback. That boy did that perfectly. He got the ball movement going around. That was great. Where's Spears? Oh! Get the ball back to Spears. Give it back to Spears. Give it back. Give it back to Spears. Oh my God. Let's see. Yeah, dang, I like Spears, man. They're supposed to get that ball right back to him and let him work it.
Hey, what's this? Coca-Cola Spice. It's...
Nah, dude. It's more like...
Let's see, I think I got another vote on the poll.
Nah, it's...
UConn.
No, it's...
Man, it's going to be a hell of a game, bro. We know that UConn is not going to fold. They're the defending champions. They not going nowhere. That I know. UConn is not going anywhere.
Rinse, a taste of luck. Your team comes to work, gets started, and disappears into 100 apps, each with their own greedy little text boxes. Except Pam, because Pam uses Grammarly's AI to write in a few clicks, not a few hours. And it works for the whole enterprise. Welcome back, team.
If you're taking a trip with your friends, why pay for 4 hotel rooms to stay apart?
I want to see the game. All these commercials.
When you could get one Airbnb.
I can't wait till they get it where you can, like on YouTube TV, you can skip the commercials, or like you can skip the commercial. I want to skip these commercials and go straight to the game.
Haven't eaten there in a while.
No one has. You want to say that to my face?
I don't know. I've never tried barbecue. It's just a joke, everyone.
He made him eat the sandwich.
This is a commercial?
What about?
Yeah, that was a pretty good commercial right there.
People send me a heads up on the best plan for me. That's cool. They know what a pro wants. What a pro needs. Whatever makes me happy. Sets you free. And I'm begging you.
Catches for UConn. Touch defender. He's probably getting drafted in the lottery.
Good. Flip it flat. We'll get better.
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
And I see like he's doing that right now. Playing great defense.
Coach Alabama doing what Alabama does. How do you disrupt them offensively?
But I know if I was the coach of Alabama, I would be working my offense through Spears. I want him with the ball every time. Now, once we get past half court, I want Spears handling that ball every time we come down.
When he's on the floor and when he's on the bench.
We've seen it. I mean, when he was in the game to start, offensively, Alabama out of sorts. But once he went to the bench,
UConn coming back with the ball.
They made 7 of their last 8 shots with Clinton watching from the sideline, and now he's back in there for UConn.
And Purdue screening is big on the offensive end as well, and then ducking in.
Down low to the big fella. They playing man to man. They're not playing. Down low to the big fella. Oh, turnaround hook. Good shot. So they ain't gonna double him. They gonna just let him,
He was the most outstanding player in the East Region.
Spears.
And he cuts the Alabama lead to 1. Just past the half.
Spears.
First half series one-on-one with Spencer. Number of jab steps.
What? Oh.
3-ball rebounded by Newton. And that's the key.
Oh, down to the big guy. Oh. Edie, I don't know if Edie can run with this dude though. Avery Johnson was the last coach I remember at Alabama. I guess things didn't work out for him. Edie gonna have problems, man. Edie gonna have problems running with this guy for UConn, back and forth and down that court. I gotta go get me some ice right quick. I'll be right back.
We see the promises you make. Doing more than your fair share. Working twice as hard. Saving lives, changing lives. And your life's work deserves nothing less than a lifetime guarantee. You made a promise. So do we. TIAA's promise of a guaranteed retirement paycheck for life is a promise that pays off.
Incredible, isn't it? Yeah. Well, with your home, auto, boat, and RV all bundled with Progressive, you've got peace of mind to really remember.
Yeah, I just hope it stays this way. Most word gets out about this place is they tend to. And there it is.
Well, at least your vehicles are protected. Let's look at it.
Hey Sam, I am just at this beautiful lake that I just discovered, practicing gratitude, manifesting abundance.
Oh, you know the Bud Light jacket? Yeah. So we get wish you know. Yes.
Filthy rich.
So filthy. Giant bicep, big one. Supposed to stretch it. That's right.
Right now, you can get any large pizza for just $12 from Pizza Hut. Any pizza, any crust, $12. That means meat lovers, supreme, or create your own with any toppings, just $12. This deal won't last long, so order any way you want now.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And after several nights, you would get more and more attention. Finally, you would dream where you are now.
The student section is delivered by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of March Madness. Another one. This is perfection. That's already just beautiful. Look at the speed of the big guy get to the rim. How about the read by Newton? Just incredible. He's organized, big time delivery. He is a difference maker.
He is a ref. Come on, poor transition defense right there. You got sometimes we'll have cross matches. You can't put the biggest guy on the floor. Get an easy two in transition.
And we've seen a shift in philosophy from UConn. Last 4 field goals have been in the paint. They were taking 3-pointers earlier. Of course, they were forcing Cancel to take his. 24-23, Huskies out of the timeout. Estrada.
All right, I'm back. Oh, he tried to dunk on him. Oh, he hurt.
He's okay. That was just a little dive to the rim. What a challenge.
And that's what you have to do against a shot.
He tried to dunk on him.
Don't try to avoid.
He used the wrong hand. He should have did it with his left hand.
Even the recovery by Kling is fantastic.
If he'd have did it with his left hand, it probably would have worked out. But he did it with his right hand. He tried to dunk it with the wrong hand.
Pringle went for the major crutch there. I noticed. He got a little chip on his foot. A little bit. He does have a little tube going, much like you said.
7.2. How many points he got tonight? He averaged 7 points a game.
Yes, but he has been
9 minutes left in the first half.
for this team.
It's tied 24-24.
He's been in the starting lineup. He's come off the bench. Transferred from Wofford. Good defender. And does a lot of little things, bringing intensity to Nate Oates' squad.
I tried to show the game, and YouTube, they cut the whole stream off. Digital Dre. I had to restart the whole live.
Trying to play through it. They do a lot of man forward, right? They get you deep in the shot clock. Gets you out of sorts. Alabama.
I had to restart the whole thing all over. They cut the whole stream off.
Offense is as crisp as we've seen during this tournament.
Look at that, almost 10 and nothing. Spencer, give it up. Castle looking inside.
Down low to the big fella. See, if you watch the last game, yeah, they don't play. If you watch the last game, Yeedy for Purdue, the big guy, the 7'6" guy, his problem is he always looking down. When he get the ball and he get triple team, he be looking down. This big fella, number 32, his head is always up. Look, if you look at the game, look, head is up. Oh, you see that, man? Eddie's problem, he's 7'6", but when he get the ball, he looks down. And then once he looked down, he put himself in a vulnerable position because he can't look for the open man because he's looking down. That guy, number 32, is a perfect example of you got to keep your head up whenever you get triple teamed like that, or you want the double team, because you know if you're looking up, you can throw the ball out to your open guy, which you know you got good 3-point shooters. You just throw the ball out, wide open three.
In there with Pringles, I imagine Pringle will stay on clean and try to protect Nelson.
So the next game, if UConn could get past Alabama, the next game, the matchup between Eddie and big number 32, that's the main matchup I'm gonna be looking at. Because if Eddie keep looking up, the same thing is gonna happen the next game that happened with this last game. But yeah, that Klingon, that's gonna be a hell of a matchup between Klingon and Eddie.
To the roller. Looking like Coach Corona right there with that slam.
Now, I don't know how tall Klingon is, but he looks like he's around 7 foot tall. He's going to be playing in China then. Oh man. He a senior, right? Who Eddie? Yeah, Eddie is a senior. I don't know about Klingland. I don't remember Klingland from last year, so I don't know. Wow, 3. Yeah, Eddie is a senior. Klingland, I don't know, but I don't remember him from last year. Number 32. I'm going to bet on Purdue. Hope I make some quick money. 28-28. It's tie game, man. That's, man. UConn, I haven't been able to watch UConn a lot this year, but their identity look like it has kind of shifted. So it looks like their identity is similar to Purdue. The big man with the point guard, with the Lakers type triangle offense, what I was just describing earlier with Purdue. It seems like they gonna match up really, really well, Purdue and UConn. So that's gonna be, man. So I'm starting to see UConn has that in and out, same as Purdue. So now I'm starting to shift as far as who I think gonna win, because I like that in and out style of basketball. I think that's what basketball should be. A dominant big man, a great point guard. You got a shooting guard. You got a great power forward. Not a great power forward, but an average power forward. But your point guard got to be on point. Your guy down low got to be a great dominant person down low that can shoot free throws, and you got to have a good three-point shooter, which Purdue, I got that for sure. And I'm seeing now that UConn has that. That's how they, as watching them, see, like that's the same identity that UConn has. So that matchup is going to be a hell of a matchup.
Study of predicting the NCAA bracket is not a true science. In fact, it ranks only 5th among America's favorite students.
That's going to be a hell of a matchup, man.
Astrology, alchemy, aromatherapy, and advertising.
Coverage of the NCAA Men's National Semifinals is sponsored by Capital One. What's in your
check his highlights. He has star potential.
There's only one.
The best big man in college this year. He's like Jared Allen with three-point shooters. Three-point shooting.
What do you want to see down the stretch into this half?
Let's go. We got to take care of the ball. When we're getting shots, we're scoring. And we can't
okay.
Easy points. Loose balls, the layup in transition, missed rotation on the dunk. Like, they got too many easy points, and we got too many turnovers right now.
Thank you.
All right, Tracy, this game is tied at 28, 7:31 to go in the first half. Alabama has not looked intimidated. They've run their stuff. They're a very confident offensive team, #1 in the country.
That is a beautiful stadium out there, man, in Arizona.
UConn's
beautiful stadium.
In the last two tournaments is plus 23.1.
The game is tied 28-28. First 4 rounds, 28 tonight. UConn.
UConn opponents have shot 32% so far in the tournament. Alabama's at 59% in this first half. Takes it in, gets it up.
Oh, steal. Foul.
Sears gives it up. And as there was contact initially, Sears thought he was going to fight through it on the offensive end, loses the ball.
See, I mean, now that I'm looking at Alabama's style of play, if you watched the last stream and what I was talking about last night, they style of play it's starting to look like more of playing in the park. It's like you playing in the park with your homeboys. They don't have a significant style of offense running another foul, running through the point guard, which should be number one. There's no reason why Shears shouldn't have been handling that ball from the beginning. So they kind of play like they playing in the basket in the park with the homies. And in my opinion, playing a basketball game and you playing like you playing at the basketball park, in my opinion, that does not work in traditional basketball. It doesn't work, especially against if you got a strong big man, you got that predominant point guard, and you got that shooting guard, and you got an average power forward. That style of basketball does not work. See, like now, Spears is supposed to have the ball. You're playing like they're playing in the basketball park. I don't like that's look, they're playing like they're playing in the park. Open three. Watch, you gonna kick it back to the top. They're gonna give it back to the point guard. There you go. Oh! But you see how they did it? They brought it back around. The big man got the ball. Then he ended up giving it back to his quarterback, which is the point guard. And the coach looked like a used car. I hope he's not a car salesman, bro. Digital Dre saying the coach looks like a used car salesman.
Another one here for Stephon Castle, major recruit. You alluded to it earlier, Brett. I'm not sure he's going to be at UConn very long. His dad, Stacy, played at Wake Forest in Central Florida.
It looks like he's become more patient throughout the season, Castle, getting more and more comfortable with the UConn offense and system. Just the talent. I love him that he plays hard on both ends of the floor.
There's a lot to learn with this team. They keep you active, you're involved in screening.
Let's see how they're going to work it, see? He's still not giving the ball to Spears.
Veteran Diallo back in, replacing the freshman Castle. Drexel, one of those guys who can get to the rim. Nelson gives it up. This guy's the best. Great spin.
See? Now they keep playing in the park. Spears still haven't touched the ball.
How about the activity on the offensive glass?
Spears didn't touch the ball not one time. Now watch how UConn working.
6 minutes to go in the first half.
Nelson on claiming 2 fouls.
That was a bad shot. Alabama ball. That was a bad shot.
Celebrate your favorite Final Four team with officially licensed fan gear from the NCAA shop. For the best selection of team apparel, head to ncaa.com/shop.
And Raph, you think they could have got a better shot selection?
Too early.
Possession. Too early.
These usually good.
Okay, now let's Sears handle that ball.
No fast break points for Alabama. They're a team that will play interesting.
Oh, what a block.
Spencer on a kick.
Man, these boys playing, bro.
And who's said that Klingon is the only guy that can block shots right there. Great timing, weak side out. Nelson right there at the rim. And Danny said good backup. Sunoco last year was the starter. Clinton the sub. They had a nice little defensive scheme with these two.
3.
7 straight to range, and now it's 8 straight.
Oh, foul.
That would have been a fast break opportunity. Griffin running the floor.
So you got to give Sears the ball, man. You got to let him create. You got to let him run. You got to run the offense through Spears.
They've obviously rolled through the competition. They've not shot threes well, and you just don't snap your fingers and all of a sudden solve it. And we always know going this venue like this, there's an adjustment period when you're shooting threes. And it's surprising.
Hey, what's up, Jamal? What's happening? Hit the like button for me, man, as you come into the door. Somebody hit a 3. Alabama. Alabama up by 1. What's happening? What's happening, Jamal? How your day going, man? Everything good?
Second and 3-pointers made in the country for a game, 11.2. Only one Florida.
I got another vote on the poll. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna wait till the next break to check the poll. Long 3. Oh! Get about a Sears. Man, they ain't gonna win like that, bro. Oh my God. Sears with the, oh, did he hurt himself? Man, that was cold. I thought he hurt himself. Look at his feet. Oh, see, that's another thing that I've been checking out. These kids these days, they wear a lot of low tops as far on the court. Low tops are a disaster for basketball, man. You're not supposed to be wearing low top shoes on the basketball court. I don't know why they're doing that these days. You been seeing that digital, Dre? A lot of these kids, they wearing low tops on a basketball court. That's a disaster.
But theirs is control the half court, run direction. They've gotten out of rhythm a little bit by this excellent Alabama D.
Oh, you're blessed, yeah.
So it's Riley Griffin.
That's great, man.
Sophomore from Dallas, Texas. High energy, perimeter presence, clutch shooter, can catch fire.
But these kids these days, they wear, if you look at the game, majority of those players got on low top shoes. That is a disaster for basketball. With all the cutting and the maneuvering you got to do when you're wearing low tops, it's easy for a give and go and twist your ankle, and it's like a disaster. Oh, good drive.
He can take over a game. This kid plays with such a high level of confidence. 35-31 Huskies. Sears knocked away. Clever by Diarra.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing. A lot of them, they wear a lot of low tops. Man, that's a no-no.
Spencer defended by Stevenson on the perimeter. Newton will look at Johnson coming at you. Look at the distance.
It seems like every kid has on low tops. All of them. That's how Jamal Charles, oh Lord. That's how Jamal Shedd got hurt.
Yep. AT&T, they gave me their best deal and my choice.
With low tops. You drive into the basket and you plant your foot on that wood and your ankle gives a little bit, and next thing you know, it's over.
MVP, the Joel Hall, Sebastian Bach.
Yeah, me too. I always wore high tops. Like right now, when I go play basketball, I'm not finna wear my running shoes, my Asics. I'm not finna wear these.
Running can be
because I know I might, it's easy to twist an ankle.
Why not share this experience?
It's painful just thinking about it.
Every day. I push rider athletes in over 70 marathons. seeing their excitement.
That give and go, you go into the hole and you making a quick cut, and then that flow gives, and you know that's painful. That's what happened to Jamal Shed.
Trying to make it out or
Wearing low tops, he twisted his ankle and messed the U of H out of the rest of the tournament. We're supposed to be watching U of H right now in the tournament.
one last time, going down in the blazing glory. You're the fall guy.
My ankle hurting just thinking about it.
Everyone's hyped that Wendy's making the official hamburger of March Madness a buck.
When I played, coach wouldn't let you come on the floor with low tops.
Fresh never frozen beef on Wendy's Gate single for a buck, only in the app. Isn't it absolutely bonkers that you can walk into a store, hand someone
My ankles hurt right now just thinking about it.
hand over
Man.
Reese's cups? Forget flying cars. This is it. We're at the pinnacle. And meet Reese's distant but delicious cousins.
So, how long have you lived here?
There's no protection, you know what I'm saying? None at all. Like, there's no protection.
Is there a mall, I don't know, a hair salon? Where did you get your hair done?
But I'm looking at the game, every kid on there they got low tops on. Nobody has on Jordans too, that's another thing. In which Jordans are not the best shoes for basketball anyway, but dang, nobody has on Jordans. Everybody have on like shoes that you're supposed to go out and run a few miles in.
Our game summary, Alabama has shot well from three-point territory, 7 of 10.
Melo,
This has been a
ball,
first time that we've
having that issue right now. The boss said it's Puma fault. Dang, they gonna sue Puma in a minute. When Puma's to play basketball in, like.
Excuse me, the ability to dribble drive and then those kicks as well. 35-31, Huskies in front. There's a strong making his move to the left, flips it off the box. Taps it to us, and he's fouled.
That was a bad call.
Last two. Attacked a little bit. That's the 4th offensive rebound.
But Dan Hurley upset. Nelson 2 or 3 times just crashing in there.
I don't remember what Pumas was made for. I know Pumas are not basketball shoes.
Samson Johnson, Grant Nelson, senior. He was the 6th man of the year.
Pumas is like something you wear to the club. With your Puma outfit on back in the day. You got your Puma shoes, your Puma outfit.
It's just been a perfect fit.
Pumas wasn't something you wear to play basketball in.
Back in with his team up by 3. Under 3 minutes to go first half.
Pumas and feelers.
Spaced them nicely with those 2 fouls.
Lonzo Ball haven't played in 2 years. Oh man.
Aggressive on the offensive end. Get out of this half with just those 2.
2-point game. 5 ties, 7 lead changes.
UConn up by 2 points. UConn has the ball. Let's see, they're gonna set up the offense. Throw it down low to the down low to the. Oh, he failed. Couldn't do it. Reload. See, they reset it up. Pick and roll. That was Alabama ball, man. They cheating.
UConn right there. Pringle had the ball. Looked like Castle may have reached in there. Oh, maybe at the last second.
UConn 3-pointer. Oh, that was a foul. Oh! Open 3. UConn up by 5 points. Where's Sears? There you go. Sears. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a good analogy. Tough kid. Transfer from Ohio. From Muscle Shoals.
I'm going to check the votes once halftime get here. I got some more votes that came in. Please vote. If you haven't voted, please vote. It's a really close game. Down low. Post up. Kick it out. I like the way he played. Oh, what a fake. See, when you use that in and out, you get all kind of openings.
8 points now for Cam Spencer.
Too fast. Watch this. Are they going to slow it down and work that offense? Pick and roll. Oh, down low. Oh, see? That's how fast. That's basketball. That's basketball right there. That big man got to touch the ball when we come down court.
Trying to make a pass with great hands. Defense of UConn.
AT&T in the half. EJ and the guys. First half analysis.
They got that's a banana.
National championship game to talk about. AT&T.
Spears.
It's smooth for Mark Sears. A little elevator. A semi-run. When he gets targeted on his face.
He is 4 of 4 from the field. Timeout.
Sears has not missed a shot all game. Bro, they is not playing it right. They got to run everything through him or they going to lose.
You took the key. But you must first learn the
Okay, we're almost at halftime. Good game. Coach got to go in at halftime. He need to call me on the phone. Coach need to call me so I can give him a game plan because evidently either he not telling them or they not executing. Something ain't right. If he come out with like, Coach, bro, what you need to do, slow the game down. Run that ball through Sears. Let him handle the ball. When we come across half court, Sears has to have the ball in his hand. That we coming down here and he not touching the ball at all. We seen 2 or 3 possessions in a row where he didn't touch the ball not one time. That's not, no. Sears need to touch that ball every time we get past that half court. If he can get the ball before we get to half court, that's the perfect scenario. But hey, if maybe he might not get to the ball in the back court, but we get to half court to the front court, we need to rearrange some shit and get him the ball. Then we can create, manipulate, and run our offense. That's the only way they got a chance. If they run this like we playing at the park, they're going to get blowed out the second half.
Has been nearly impeccable. 35-3.
We got 42 seconds left.
In the Big East. In addition to Florida being the last team.
Let's see how they going to set it up. See how they doing it?
Champion to make a Final Four was Florida.
Pick and roll.
Until UConn.
Big man. Back to the big man. Foul. Everything goes from the point guard to the big man. Point guard to the big man, out to the third guy to shoot the 3. That's that triangle offense.
In a pickle there, having to make a decision, and he is so good. The screen really forced Estrada to get over it.
That triangle, even if it's a big triangle or if it's a mini triangle, everything runs in triangles when it comes to basketball.
Nelson protecting both of them on this end of the floor with the 2 fouls.
Point guard,
So that's the second on Nick Pringle. Cleaning up the strike.
center, which is the foundation of the basketball game, and the 2 guard, which is the shooting guard. That's the triangle right there. As far as the power forward, he doesn't have to be a high-level power forward. He just needs to be there to clean up. That's it. And get it, do the dirty work as far as the putbacks.
2 on 2 for Clint. Well, extending to the floor now, see if they can
You rush into a quick check. You think an offensive rebound if you're Alabama, get a good one, and conversely, stick with your guy.
14 seconds left. Now they gonna see. Now they gonna put it in his hands, bro. This shit crazy. That's a point guard.
The patience, right? Sears willing to go to the tower.
That's a quarterback and a point guard at the same time.
Tough kick. And start the guard is up this course as well. 11
with the left hand.
Beat Alabama. Castle's got 13. The high man from UConn. We send it over to Tracy.
Coach, as you walked over, your facial expression said it all. What's going through your mind right now?
Donovan, I know I expect him to block everything, but
9-0 record in the NCAA tournament when leading at the half.
but yeah, it's been a fun game. It's exactly the game we thought it would be.
Second half, what will be the key coming out?
It just obviously defensively, I thought we did a much better job. In the last 8 or 9 minutes. And just systematically here, possession.
All right, we got a close game, man. Finally, for a change, it is not a blowout at halftime.
UConn, the #1 overall seed, defending national champion, leading Alabama 44 to 40.
44 to 40.
After these messages on TBS.
Pretty good first half. Now I can look at the poll.
Pressure charge.
UConn. The UConn numbers are going way up. It was kind of close. UConn looked like it's pulling away. It would have been amazing if the poll was like 60 to 45. It'll be more relevant to how the game is going right now. The game is really close, so I would like a poll to be like 60 to 45, something like that. But that's cool. A lot of people go on with UConn. They are the defending national champions, so I ain't tripping.
Jimmy already got me, let's go.
Yeah, Jimmy already got me, let's go. Jimmy already got me, let's go.
Jimmy already got me.
Okay, Jimmy already got me, let's go deliver. Anyone can get wins anywhere with P-Dubs Go. Stop bragging. Oh, Chuck, looks like you got some competition. Welcome to the Magic Mark.
Halftime, so I'm about to take me a little break.
Go, Sam. Spy, Chuck. You stole my bill. I'm calling my lawyer. Seriously? Oh, food court. He's kind of clever. You're fired. It's Charles. That's not Chuck using his Capital One card? And y'all take Chuck stop coupons?
Y'all take Chuck coupons? All right, Digital Dre, yeah, I'm about to take a little break too, bro, until the game come back on.
Great teammates, trust each other. We're gonna do a trust fall.
Doctor of the playoff psychology.
Trust. What? You set me up, Doc. You set me up. I told you it was
That was a good commercial. They got Dr. J. Dr. J playing the doctor of basketball psychology. That was a good commercial.
Keep up with trends or fads.
Or really new ideas of any kind.
People say we should switch to Champion Energy for lower rates and better service. Sounds exhausting.
That's too many steps. Don't be a holdover. Switch to Champion Energy for fair prices and no hidden fees.
I think this belt is chafing.
I didn't know what I needed to start a career in cybersecurity. WGU did. Their accredited online programs have it all, including industry certifications. A respected cybersecurity degree plus certs, I choose WGU.
Ultra running shoes help you stay comfortable and stay out there. With room for your toes, you can run the way you were designed to. Because you get better inside by getting outside. So get out and stay out there with Ultra.
This is AT&T at the half. Connect to the madness. Connecting changes everything.
UConn hasn't lost a game all year when they've led at the half, and tonight they are clinging.
Man, how tall is that guy?
Over the Crimson Tide, 44-40 is your score. Look at that.
Oh, what a beautiful sight. The sunset in Arizona.
They don't have the sunset anywhere else in the world. That's sunset everywhere. I know, but that's not quite actually where the sunset.
A beautiful sunset in Arizona, man. It's dark here where I'm at. It's not dark yet in Arizona.
There's a lot of sunshine in New York, but there's so much crime you don't get to look up there. By the way, this is AT&T at the half. Ernie Johnson with Clark Kellogg, innocent bystander to this stuff. Along with Jay Rice, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Bucket. This is a hell of a game right now, Chuck. Well, let me tell you something. Three things I've talked about: the three-point shooting, rebound, and turnovers. Alabama, first of all, they shot 70%. That's amazing. 15-18 on the rebound is good, and 2-5 on the turnovers. Everything they did worked perfectly. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is they still down.
It's halftime of the game. Right now, I'm sitting here, but I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for the second half. We're having a good stream, good conversations, a great game for a change. And I'm just waiting on the second half to start. I agree, Charles. This game is going down to the wire. It's definitely going down to the wire.
8 out of 11 in the first half.
It is impressive. We said if they can get to 15, that's their chance of winning. They've got 8 in the first half. It's amazing how they create them. First time down, they get out in transition. They got to rebound the ball to get out in transition, obviously. But Sears moves the ball, trail jumper for the trail Whitesell. They just find him. Here's another trail, but they don't take it. They go to driving space. After driving space, Sears looking for a drive. Can't get a three. Takes a drive, kicks it out. Extra pass to Ryland Griffin. Shot fake, slide dribble. Look how much they had to do to just create that one open three. Now you get a little Aaron Estrada on a little driving space. Kick out, little bump screen, step back, three.
Ooh, nice three.
Connecticut is actually doing a really good job.
I'll be back. I got to take a little break.
But they're so good at these concepts of creating three-point shots that they've got 8 of them, and I think they're going to need another 8 in the second half. As Chuck is saying, to keep it close. You heard Danny Hurley say we want to break them. You just got to get to the point where UConn is saying we might not be able to break these guys.
Yeah. Hey, Clark, here's the deal. We talked about what Alabama does from outside, how dominant UConn is in the paint. 198 paint points coming into this game through 4. It's remarkably close in that department in the first half.
Well, to Chuck's point, when you talk about what needs to happen for Alabama to have a chance, no runouts. They gave up 1 or 2. That's it. You got to make three-pointers. You also have to do a good job on the boards. They've done all of that. And yeah, the other element that I think is critically important is you got to be able to get some opportunities in the paint. 2-point buckets as well. And here you go. When you got that spacing and the threat of the three-point shot, you got to be able to convert some of your drives too. UConn does a pretty good job here. That's a tough shot, the one that's trying to commit. You got to be ready to go in there and challenge this UConn defense and get some in the paint. So it's a nice balance. I mean, they've made 14 field goals. 6 of them have been in the paint. 8 of them have been behind the three-point line. They're winning the three-point game, but they're still down. And UConn is, to your point, Jay, I think going to look to try. They almost had them cracked a little bit into a big three. UConn's going to do a better job, I think, defensively against the three-point shot and see if they can assert themselves in the paint.
Yeah, but the problem, like Clark, you just touched on something. They push her. You did it again, man. Henry's been sitting here with
I didn't realize you were in school yet. Raise your hand and talk.
We're not in school, but you can't talk the whole. Yeah. So hold your thought and please express yours.
I'll tell you what. You talk about Alabama, you talk about UConn. To me, the pace of the game is everything. How do you create the pace of the game? If you're a point guard, if you're Mark Sears, you say, I want to get from free throw line to free throw line as fast as I can.
Not because I might score this time. I want UConn to stop playing fast. Because once we get the game going from free throw line to free throw line, they don't have the size and they don't have the same advantage as what we have. So now when this game gets to this is when Alabama is at their best. And you have to get it from free throw line to free throw line, and you can stay in this game. Hey, Chuck, I'll save some seconds for you. So what you got?
How about that trailing for 4:18 in this first half after trailing for 28 seconds in the first four?
Yeah, but I think I want to piggyback on Clark's point. If UConn's going to run them off that three-point line, they should open up the two-point baskets.
That's all you wanted to say.
That's all I wanted to say. Hey, you can't stop both of them. You can't stop threes and twos.
Hey, you know what? I've never seen an Auburn guy so in a hurry to talk Alabama in my entire life.
You know what I'm concerned, Eddie? Because if Alabama wins, I don't know if we got enough natty light and past blue ribbon to feed these people out here.
Oh my gosh. That was Charles Barkley, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody else here had a thing to do with it. Coming back with more AT&T in just a second.
Jalen, what are you wearing?
What? It's not a training jacket. With AT&T, I can watch at home, on the go.
Money.
What?
I'm just like Jalen.
It's fine.
Connect to the madness your way with AT&T 5G and home.
Unexplained outages hitting different parts of the country.
Game's on.
March Madness, not a dance. March Madness 3. Welcome to March Madness.
March Madness Live on any device anywhere and be ready for anything.
Nanny taxes? Even if you hire a sitter for $50 a week?
Didn't know that was a thing.
It seems complicated. But HomePay can handle it all, from W-2s to payroll, and help you save money on taxes. Get the first month free. HomePay.com.
They get the benefit of not only having subject matter expert, but having them local.
Bellacore has top trusted name brands to fit all styles. Shop Bellacore.com.
This was my Jeep when I got it, and here's how I gave it a major body shift. First, I put on some Rhino armor wheels, but not before throwing on an ARB bumper. Finished it off with a Smittyville winch. With eBay Motors, you get parts guaranteed to fit every time.
Aldi freshness is as real as it gets. It's not a gimmick. There's nothing hiding up our sleeves. Only incredibly fresh meat and seafood. It's not a trick, it's a guarantee. It's an Aldi thing.
Celebrate your favorite Final Four team and officially licensed fan gear from the NCAA shop. For the best selection of team apparel, head to ncaa.com/shop. All right, first national semifinal, NC State trying to play giant killer against Zach Edey and Purdue, and Edey with the lefty there, and DJ Burns going lefty over Edey.
Yeah, the two big guys going battle in that possession, but it was Edey. His ability to draw attention, settle down more in the second half with his passes. NC State just didn't have enough offense. I thought Lance Jones was huge, absolutely huge. Knocked down 4 threes, had 14 points to complement Edey's 2010 effort. And methodically and systematically, the boys warmed down in that second half.
Yeah, this outrageous Nick connect on a 3 on the day, 1 bucket all day, turned the ball over more than we normally see yet. Purdue able to knock out NC State, coach.
Brady Smith still line the show, got the ball to Zach Edey, assists, rebounds, and I thought Matt Painter made a great adjustment at halftime. Zach Edey made quick moves, didn't hold on to the ball as long,
throw this crab dribble because they were attacking him and turning him over earlier. He made the perfect decisions. When it was time to go one-on-one, he made the right play. When it was time to kick out for threes, he made the perfect pass.
And here they are in the championship game for the first time since '69.
Well, none of these kids are born. I tell you what, the one thing that they won a game that typically they would have lost in the last 2 years. They were able to pull themselves through the hole. Now, Braden Smith gets another opportunity. Edie gets another opportunity. People will forget Braden Smith only made one shot. Because Monday night, when everything is on the line, that's when it matters. I cannot wait for the second half of this game. It's going to be fantastic.
It is indeed. Way to stick to your time also. Now let's see where coaches J.B. Sweet and Taylor are teaching their students theology and connecting classrooms.
There's a sunset everywhere.
Be a part of the team, be a part of the mission. You got to be connected to that team that needs you to root them on. Fast, you got it. Woo! Fast, I see you, baby. Yeah, go team. All that. What we did? We did that. All the shock and measure.
Connect to the Max. AT&T.
Okay, I have a burrito for Armando.
South Parish in Louisiana in January of 2022. Transfers have not stopped even 2 years later. Now, only on 13-year-old Jones spoke with the inmate's family. They joined us right outside the Harris County jail.
There's plenty of questions of their own. When 29-year-old Jalen Anderson was arrested on a meth possession charge March 3rd, his father, Harold, fully expected to see him again one day. But that's not what ended up happening. March 22nd, he was transferred to the privately run LaSalle Correctional Center in Louisiana as part of an outsourcing agreement with the Harris County Jail. He's at the Louisiana jail. He died from an apparent medical emergency Wednesday night.
Supposedly he had 2 seizures and he told him that he was having another one. And right before the third one that was going to happen, he had a heart attack.
Jail officials in Louisiana say he went to the clinic with complaints of dizziness and vomiting. He was taken to the emergency room where he was pronounced dead.
He's had seizures before, but that should have been in his medical records.
Repairing the damage of the gunshot wound, keeping neighbors alive after the
Harris
fire.
County saw a record 27 inmate deaths in 2022. Last year, at least 19 inmates died.
What's going on? What happened? Don't give me minor detail. I need to know specifically what went on. And keep me down next to Louisiana.
The LaSalle Parish Coroner's Office is doing an autopsy that determines the cause of death. Harris County Sheriff's Office is investigating additional all laws and procedures for cause.
Time in Indiana, UConn. At the Bleacher Report for the latest episode of From the Pit, featuring the basketball stars conversations with English administration and his unique perspective on stories around the league. Download the Bleacher Report app to watch. Now,
protesting the allegations of
second is coming up. Who will advance to the Purdue for the national championship on Monday night?
one of the suspects walked
Onto the website,
to the gallery and protested and forced him to get back onto the sidewalk. The government then intervened and all 3 were misdemeanor charges.
Hey, Arnold,
Houston police were investigating after they say his driver ran over him twice and then took off.
let's go get
Neighbor, what's going on?
Neighbor.
Neighbor. State Farm is there. 4 HGTV All-Star teams battle to complete 4 houses in the ultimate renovation test. Only one team will dominate this epic competition.
That's what I call Max.
Rock the Block, all new Monday night at 9 on HGTV. Remember to stay alive. Play our
Savers. What matchup is it? Lemons Savers. Tomorrow at 12:30 on TNT.
So I got this app from Experian. It's got everything I need to help my finances. Got my FICO score, raised it instantly. I even found new ways to save, all right here. Free and fast.
See all you can do with the free Experian app. Download it now.
Hey, it's Sam Johnston.
Hi, it's Maximilian Kilman. Aaron Abmazodzic. Hey, it's Jacob Brown. Watch select Premier League matches all season long on NBC Sports 4K in ultra high definition.
Coverage of the Ncaa Men's National Semifinals is sponsored by Pizza Hut. Know what? How pizza's the Hut. Ford. Built Ford Proud. Experia. Raise your credit game today. And by Dove Men Plus Care. Care makes all the difference.
Set for second half action. Check out our Pizza Hut first half stats with UConn in front 44-40. Alabama shoots it at 50%. 8 of 11 from three-point territory. UConn has struggled from long range. They've made up for it at the free throw line. I need Brad Hill, Bill Raftery, Tracy Wilson, Gene Scarator. What's been the key here? UConn has led in each of their first 4 games in this tournament by 30 points or more at some point. The largest lead here has been 7.
Well, it's been too because I think the defense in Alabama and the three-point shooting 8 for 11 from the three-point line. That'll keep you in the game like it was in the first half.
I've never heard you talk about defense, but I think the other end, they have really stepped up, no question about it. And I think the key on the other end, the dribble drive, contain, and don't give up those open threes. Alabama has been highly competitive here this season for UConn. Opponent field goal percentage under 50%. UConn's 35-0. Teams shoot 50% or better. Those are the 3 losses they absorbed this year against Kansas, against Seton Hall, and against Creighton. Meanwhile, for Alabama, first 15 of the shot clock. They're 10 of 17. As they go deeper into the shot clock, it has been more of a challenge for Nate Oates' squad. Over to Tracy.
Well, when I spoke to Nate Oates coming out of the locker room, he said, good thing we're shooting 73% from 3 because we're not doing anything else good. And he said offensive rebounding. Rebounding in general, they need to do a better job. He said we need more blue-collar plays. We need to see some toughness. And in terms of Donovan Clingan and just his impact in that first half, Nate Oates said expect him to double a little more in this half.
This Alabama team, Tracy, first team since the 2000-2001 Duke squad with 400 or more threes and 600 or more made free throws. This is what they do. They have not gotten to the free throw line that often, though. So far tonight, UConn leads at 44-40. Purdue is waiting to see which team emerges to play for the national championship. Newton Porter gives it out for Castle. He lays it in. And that's the catch.
Game started. All right, I'm back. I was in there running my mouth. I'm back now. 3-pointer UConn off. Alabama coming back down. Instead of setting up an offense, they just playing like they're playing at the park. Can he get it to go? No, he cannot. Rebound, UConn. Slowing it up. Penetration. Bucket. Bucket. UConn up by 8, pushing the lead out. I was looking for a close game, but it looked like UConn about to take over because Alabama is playing like they're playing in the park. And that's how now you're supposed to play control basketball. 3-pointer by the left-hander. Bucket for 3. He hit that 3. Let's go. Let's go. UConn got the ball, slowing it down, coming back down. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. No, they call a block on the floor. When they call it on the floor, that means that there's no free throws. He did this and he pointed at the ground. That means it's on the floor. No shots.
Pretty nice slaps to the head coach at Hofstra. You're right. And he said, look, you have a chance to play at a higher level.
UConn got the ball. I'm back, y'all. Thank you for coming back. Number 32, big guy at the top. 3-pointer. Oh, Alabama strong arms to get the rebound. Here we go. Oh, in the lane. Woo! With the left hand finesse layup. It's a 3-point lead for UConn. If you just not joining me, please vote. Who you think gonna win? Alabama with the rebound, pushing it back down. Who they give it to? They give it to Sears. Estrada. Kick it back out. Run it back around. Coming back around. All the way back around. To Sears. There you go. To Sears. To Sears. Oh, what a shot. Alabama down by 1. Alabama down by 1. Ooh. Alabama with a 7-0 run to start the game. Is it shut down over there?
No, it's not. Griffin right there, normally a green B guy from downtown, and then trying to get over that screen. You appreciate the effort. Sears has to be smart. Pushing on that shot.
UConn. Down to the big man. Oh, what a shot. In, out, in to the big guy. 3-pointer, number 2. Missed it. Here come UConn coming back down. 3-pointer. Oh, stand up 3. He hits it. UConn come back down with some more shots, bro. They're going 3 for Alabama. Missed shot. Big man number 32 grabs the ball. Coming back down. Throw it back out. Throw it back out. Throw it back out. See, they slowing it down. That's what I be talking about. And run an offense. Where's big guy? Pick and roll. Oh, see? You see? You got to run an offense. UConn on a 7-0 run. Alabama came out with a 7-0 run. And then UConn turned around and come back with their own 7-0 run. What a pass. The alley-oop. Smoking. Running and gunning, man. Running and gunning. Come out running and gunning. I appreciate y'all, everybody that's been coming and joining me and kicking it with me. And I feel like y'all right here on the couch with me, talking about the game, making comments about the game. You know, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a great time. In the man cave, you hear me? Down here in the man cave.
It's easy to invest in ideas you believe in.
Spot a trend in electric vehicles? Have a passion for online gaming? Or want to explore the space economy? Choose from over 40 games, each with up to 20.
We're getting ready for football season. Well, yeah, I'm getting ready for football season, which I got
all of your fingertips. Schwab investing fees, 40 customizable fees.
3 more months.
Stocks in just a few clicks.
No, excuse me. 4 more months. Whoa, we got a long ways to go. May, June, July, August. Yes. 4 more months before football season kicks back up. That is a very long time from now. Flaw J.
You can see your FICO score jump up and add for 13 points instantly.
Look at Flaw J.
Join me and level up with Experience.
I always call her Flo Jo. I don't know why, but her name is Flaw J. I be getting her name wrong, you know. Don't let me go, don't let me go. iPhone 15.
It's time to connect to the madness with the House of Highlights.
This commercial is sponsored by Apple. Please go get your iPhone 15 right now.
That's what it looks like from the stands. Good angle on that. Nets at 3 and Johnson jam. 55-47 UConn. They took a punch from Alabama and they answered. What was your first at Syracuse Magic?
All right, we back after the commercial. Alabama got the ball. Inside. No foul call. 3-pointer with the left hand. Spears. Sears for 3. Alabama down by 5. It's 50-55. UConn is winning right now. Oh my God. He hit the ground very, very hard. He's hurt. They're playing 4-on-5 basketball. Alabama comes back with a dunk by Nelson and the foul. And the foul. Let's get it. With the right hand dunk. With power. Over the 7-footer, bro. Over the 7-footer. Alabama down by 3.
55-52.
UConn got the ball. What happened? There was no call. Travel. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. They didn't call anything. That was definitely 3 seconds.
Great aggressiveness, but it's almost like he threw the ball in overplaying right there. I didn't think he was going to get to the rim, but went up and around.
That's going to be a career highlight.
You know, Grant's like this thing.
Yeah, that's another Grant. That's another. Don't take them for granted, either one of them. Nelson trying to gather himself going over. Mouthpiece and appreciating. Making sure he's okay.
UConn got the ball, throwing it in. 3-pointer. No good. The big guy over the back foul. Over the back foul on the 7-footer. I need to look up and see how tall this guy really is.
Is in for Alabama. They got a tee or they got a coaching warning? Dan Hurley had extended out. And Patrick Adams came over.
Alabama got the ball. Pushing it down court. Like I said, Sneed needs to be bringing the ball down the court. I think that the coach gave me a call. There he goes. Running the offense the way it's supposed to be ran. Can give it back to Sneed. 4 seconds left. A mismatch.
That's old school UConn
What a great defensive play by UConn.
Caravan just stayed at home with that line. Oh, great defense. That entire possession from the Huskies there.
Here they come, back down the court.
That is the fourth block of the night for the Huskies. They lead by 3. Spencer using a clean screen. Seems to be
Down low to the big man. Missed shot. Alabama got the rebound. They give the ball to Sneers. As I've been saying, offense needs to run through Sneers. Kick it back out. Get the ball back to Sneers. No. That was a dumb play. Kick it back out. Go for the 3. Give it to Sneers. Oh, what a play. Oh! Strength to finish the play. Number 32 is 7 foot. Boy, Alabama is on their ass. A foul. Alabama is on them, boy.
Spencer on the baseline, but attack mode could have settled there. The confidence that Nelson has from that dunk.
On the 7-footer.
Off the bounce, so skilled. You said strong as well.
On the 7-footer.
match too, don't you think, Greg, from him? From Henry, that when you put him on the deck, comes in handy.
Henry's been on the bench for this whole second half. So Henry, strategic adjustment there by Nate Oates coming in at halftime, starting Nelson and sitting Brent Reed.
Another free throw here for Cam Spencer. He shoots it at 90. And then it gets a little blow away. Banged up pretty good earlier. That's the second attempt. Trip down. Alabama is 4 of 5 of the line.
How do I?
16. It's a 2-point game.
I don't have no idea, bro.
Uses slides over Caravan. He's a takeover. And he sure is. That big difference a couple of weeks when Australians come up looking.
56-56, it is a tie game.
Strada couldn't put weight on that one, but it seems to be working through.
Here we go.
We are tied at 56.
Tied at 56, UConn.
Johnson picks on the handoff, shot clock down to 12.
They got 10 seconds left to shoot the ball. UConn is starting to play like they playing at the ballpark. That's not what they're supposed to be doing. Kick it back out. No, you're not doing it right. No. See, Alabama has, you see what's happened? Alabama has gotten UConn to play their style of basketball. Now UConn is playing like they playing in the park. That's not good.
Foul called on Latrell Wetzel Jr.
It's not good.
Didn't anything easy at the rim either, right? A great contest by the Bama.
That's not good.
So back to the line. Forward tonight. You can see his change of direction skills.
Shot goes through.
The rules are simple. Win to get in. 2 playoff hopefuls battle to earn their spot in the postseason. The NBA Play-In Tournament begins April 16th, 7 p.m. Eastern on TNT, True TV, and Max.
Right now, Alabama has regained and found some momentum.
Rock up.
That's what the Clemson Tide found that rhythm offensively, and in particular was able to get to the rim.
China, you got it going on, huh?
Taking over.
There he goes again. A nice cut.
Swing it out, 3 with the left hand, he missed it. Really good shot. Will UConn slow it down and play their way they're supposed to play, where the big guy is not in the game? The 7-footer is on the bench. Oh, they playing like they playing in the park.
I love his toughness, right? Just unafraid of the moment. 20 points to lead.
UConn playing like they playing in the park now. Sears missed it. UConn coming down. UConn playing like they playing in the park now. Here they go. They playing like they playing in the park. Oh! They playing like they playing in the park now. They pulling away. So, UConn can play both ways. Ooh, wee, bro. UConn can play like we playing in the park, and they can play traditional basketball. That's huge. Here we go, UConn. 3! Missed it, kick it back out. Oh, rebound and the putback. UConn ain't bullshitting. UConn ain't playing. So, a recap of what just happened. My assessment now is that UConn can play traditional basketball, in and out, triangle, big man, point guard, shooting guard, power forward. They can play that way, and they also can play like we play at the park. In other words, UConn is versatile. They can play both ways, bro. That is dangerous. They can play both ways.
5% off. You're not gonna believe it. 5% off. And as loyalty members,
So we got 9 minutes left in the game.
I need to save on our next project.
UConn is letting it be known that, hey, we can play how you want to play. If you want to play in and out, the slow game, we can play that. Okay, you want to play the fast game, like we in the park, UConn can play that too. That's where we at right now. UConn can play both ways. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We all right with that.
Makes a statement that you belong to something bigger.
We all right with that. We are perfectly all right with that. Y'all want to play like we in the park? Okay, let's play like that. But Alabama can't play all those type of ways. They only know how to play one way. UConn can play multiple styles of offenses. That's what they can do.
Excuse me. Do you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem. Yes, probably.
You need Verizon.
Trade it out and get a new.
Okay, I think we got maybe
storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
5 minutes left. We've been rocking the show. We've been live for 3 hours, bro.
None feels right.
That's not even including the other 2 hours from the live that got cut off. This is supposed to be a 5 or 6 hour live, but the other one got cut off. But guess what? We still gonna rock this show. It's saying nobody's in here, but I know it's people in here watching. You feel me? I know that already. So keep rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm gonna keep this show rocking, and I'm gonna keep it going. That's 100. That's 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Alabama 7-0. Huskies 8-0.
Alabama 7-0, and the Huskies are 8-0. What?
Hold on to the thing about the feet, bro.
Hold on to what thing? Oh, he ain't not finna come over here and mess with nothing I got over here. They messing with me, man. They all up in my mix as far as in my man cave. Out of bounds. We got wait, I'm tripping. It's 10 minutes left. It's 10 minutes left. The game is halfway over. I thought we was about 5 minutes away, but we are not. Hello. So we got 10 minutes left in the game. Alabama has fell off. So this is where we at. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, well, the poll doesn't even matter anymore because right now, everybody can come to the agreement that UConn is gonna win this game. Maybe I should change the poll to, do you agree that UConn is gonna win this game? Do you agree to that? You know, because
12 years old.
UConn right now, they can play all type of ways. All type of ways.
I owe the people at St. Jude everything.
That's what we see. UConn, the type of ball they play, they can play all type of ways. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote if you got any fight in the game. Vote. But UConn can play all type of ways, man. As we see that right now, you feel me?
What's up? Yeah. Cream on the right, we let him in. Welcome to Troy.
Thank you. Here's another tip from the tool shop. How to clean the glass.
We on commercial break right now. UConn is taking control. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't.
That's what's happening. I see majority of people coming in and coming out. They're expecting to see the game, but I'm unable to play the game, bro. They're gonna cut my live off, and that's not what. That's a risk I am not willing to take. I'm not gonna take that risk at all. You feel me? I'm not doing it.
Over to Tracy Wilson.
So you come in
Pleaded for defense and toughness, and his team answered, but then
and go out,
another one to UConn,
but I'm not playing the game to get my stream shut down. That's not what I'm doing. I did it once, and they shut my whole live down, you know? So the best thing I can advise, if you're watching the game at home, let's interact. You feel me? Hit the like button. Let's interact. Shears tried another shot. It didn't go through. What'd you think about this? UConn is pulling away now. UConn can play two different ways, as I'm just now finding out. UConn can play the hood street game, and they can play the traditional basketball. They can play multiple ways. Oh, look! Look at what happened. How often do we see that? The ball got stuck in between the backboard and the rim. We hardly ever see that. Look at that ball, bro. What's going on?
Opening up a bench, looking like
It's an uncomfortable feeling. My friends
It's hot back there?
Yeah, I had to open up a bench. The bench was all the way to the floor. I'm like,
Diamond, you get cold back there. And she shit it herself.
I just opened.
That what she told you?
She didn't say she said it, but she was like, it's okay. It is getting kind of warm back here. I said, I'm in your pizza, so I got my fan on.
Inside. He likes to do it. He likes to back and post up, get over that right shoulder.
UConn is up by 8 points. We in the man cave. The stock sniper man cave is where we at. Got a lot of activities going on. But travel. They didn't call it travel. That's crazy. Alabama is still in striking distance. They're only down by 6 points. Alabama got the ball back. Yeah. Oh, he missed. Oh, Lord. He fumbled the ball.
Is that a yes money right now?
Yeah. I still got my nacho chips.
You forgot to put chickpeas.
Yeah, I know, but I still got my nacho chips, right? So, make it like that, with the cheese, sour cream. Give me something nice.
Only thing is, I try to get some food.
I ain't talking about no brown, man. I'm not worrying about that. Make it, with my chips and my chickpeas and my cheese and my vegan sour cream. Like that.
You want your chips long, like I usually do?
Yeah, if you want to do it like that. 7, 8, 9. Well, 8 minutes left. This game has been going by very, very slow. It's 9:40.
So you're not gonna want any of the food that's still for you? Okay.
What else you gonna use to make,
I said, so you're not gonna want any green beans and teriyaki?
Yes, you can put that on there too. And put my green beans to the side, but I really, put my green beans to the side, my meat, with my plant-based meat, which is the chickpeas, make me like nacho type thing with my green beans to the side, with the cheese and my sour cream like that. What's that?
That's a major issue too. Teriyaki. No, we just gonna plain chickpeas.
No, I want my meat on there too.
But it's teriyaki sauce.
I know exactly what it is.
You stuff the ball herself and then goes through the motion.
I'm about to get ready to end this stream. Where Alabama is just at a point. When I said that they left, I should have said nothing. I thought that was you on there. I said I'm about to end this stream and they left. I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man. I'm having a very good time kicking it with y'all. I can't wait till I have 400-500 people in my live stream.
There's always a fresh deal on the Subway app. How about
If you support the show, hit the like button. If you support the show, hit the like button.
Great clips, rights and wrongs of Jay Brown.
We're kicking it real tough over here for the game. I ain't tripping. Keep on coming in. I appreciate you. At least I get the view. You feel me?
The Chevy Silverado.
Yeah. Sitting here watching the game. It's been a great day. Hope your day's been great. Do me a favor. Go over here to this little button over here. Hit the like button. I would say a poll for the game, but if you've been watching the game just about over. UConn gonna pull this out. And that's what it is. It's Saturday night, man. And we kicking it and we chilling. Appreciate you for joining me in my man cave. This is my man cave. This is my spot. And this is what I do. I watch sports. I'm going to turn it around just for 1 second. And That's what it is. In my man cave. You know what I'm saying? I can't play it long because they're gonna strike me. Boom. We're gonna coming back to me. I am not gonna let my stream get blocked and get taken down. No, not doing that. One of my somebody in the comment section, it might have been a troll, but they asked me to show it live, right? And when I showed the game live, they shut off my whole stream, and that person has not came back, bro, after I restarted it. So in my opinion, they was hating. But guess what? Feel free to hate on greatness. Because over here, put out a lot of good content.
Hey, welcome back to Phoenix in the freshman castle. Right at the start,
That's beneficial to my subscribers and the people that watch this channel.
His toughness, his aggressiveness, his activity.
But right now, it's entertainment. We watching the game. The Final Four. We watched the girls last night. Now we on the boys today. The boys, they're not as enthused. They're not into it. No emotions. I don't know what's going on with them. But Alabama is down by 6 points. We got 7 minutes left in this game. And yeah, we still going. It's the Stock Sniper TV. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Why should you subscribe? It's because guess what? Over here, not only do I entertain, but I also give a lot of information over here that's beneficial that can help you and your family. But also, I do Cash App giveaways. I give away money to my subscribers. Yes, I do that. Yes, we do that over here. We give back to the community, to my subscribers community. Yes. UConn guys the ball. Illegal screen. Illegal screen.
This is a 2-possession game. They're not used to being in a close one.
6 minutes left.
We have been in close games all year long, and we have won them.
Alabama is 8 points behind right now.
We win this game. 5 guys on the glass. No.
Alabama has the ball.
But a dilemma now. Stephon Castle, Tracy has picked up his 4th foul. And they are a good defender, though, not the size or
Sears is handling the offense right now.
Sears circles, automatic switch.
Something is burning.
Give it up to the freshman. Walters back in there.
Walters for the 3. That was a bad play. The 7-footer just snatched it out of the air. Hello. The next game is going to be awesome. It's probably going to be Tuesday. I think the 7-footer, turnaround jumper, inside game, he missed it. Out of bounds, UConn ball. UConn ball.
What a gamble to try to contest on that and cause him clinging there to miss that inside shot.
I don't think he got his balance at all on the initial thrust.
Man, he hit the ground hard, bro. He hit the ground very, very hard.
On each side. Looks like they're automatically switching out Sears here. Just left the hour. Little horns look.
There you go, see.
Sears.
3-pointer. He missed it. Good shot. Good shot. He just missed it. 8-point lead for UConn. We're coming on 5 minutes left. UConn has set up the offense. Now they went back to traditional offense. They go to big man. Undergo. Oh, they will see one thing about UConn, they can switch it up. They can play street ball and they can play technical. They can play street ball too, bro. UConn got a squad. They can take the big man out and then run it and play street ball. Then they put the big man back in and play traditional, technical, controlled basketball. They can play both ways. The lead is 10 points for UConn now. We got 5 minutes left. I appreciate you for kicking it with me. What do you think about the game? What do you think about the game? I would appreciate you commenting. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. That's why I'm live, so we can communicate. That's why I'm live.
71-63, UConn. We are under 5 minutes left.
You know what? Have it on, right? Oh, that's you. Oh, shit. Because I know I had a stalker at one time. But I ain't seen him, you know. I had a stalker. I can't even really say that. Now I'm acting like Angry Man. You ain't got to come in to watch my show. You know what I'm saying? I can't call you a stalker or what else, baby? But yeah, whatever they call it, I can't call you that. Maybe you just want to just look. You ain't got to comment. Just look at it like you watching. Somebody hurt. Well, it looks like UConn is heading back to the national championship game.
Like I said, that's what chose to win, Purdue and UConn. Hopefully this is really like it. Oh, I forgot your sour cream, yes.
Ooh. Oh man.
What the hell they doing? Telling somebody to look at us?
Yeah, it cut off all the lights in the city. Capital One. What's in your wallet? What a good game. What a good game. You know, my pineapple juice. I drunk all my pineapple juice, bro. One thing about going live and doing these lives and running my mouth, it's a job. So I wanted to hold on to my pineapple juice, but I couldn't. And I drank all my pineapple juice. Hello. Oh, Abigail, look, bro. Oh. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? It's your podcast partner, the Stock Sniper.
You got sour cream.
With AT&T 5G, my game is on point.
Yeah. You want me to put everything else up?
Real game.
What?
The chickpeas, the green beans, and...
What happened? Did she pass? That's my girl. AT&T 5G.
What do you eat, Stock Sniper? I mean, chickpea, nacho. That's what I mean.
Only honor and save. Oreo.
Chickpea nachos.
Playful. Invesco QQQ, official ETF of the NCAA.
It's so good.
AT&T, connecting changes everything.
Chickpea nachos.
Game reset, UConn leads at 73-60.
I mean chickpea nachos.
All five starters average.
They're so good.
Balance again here tonight. Castle 21,
Yeah.
Harrison 11, Spencer 11, and Luke Ray on the edge. He's got 9. In addition, Alabama shot the lights out from three-point territory in the first half. Not the case in the second.
Chickpea nachos. It is going down.
Easy from the perimeter. Guys from Mexico doesn't sleep. Stay on top of their game. We know. You know this? From experience? Not from much, and I'm the one that proves the point the opposite way, but he is really magnificently great during this program. He was a team that catalyst for this Alabama squad. Nails a pair of free throws to cut up to 8 here. In 4 minutes of play. And then we talked about maybe a little zone after the press, but they haven't got enough back in the man. They handled the pressure, got it across.
We got about somebody came in and left. Well, I can even open my mouth.
76-68, 2:42 on the clock. Sears now with 24.
Damn, Sears got 24 points.
Quick timeout with 12 on the clock. This area pretty well. Right on the edge of logo land. Sears likes that.
Nice. AT&T just sent me as one of the best playing for me. I'm all about good advice.
Jamal shit.
You give horrible advice. Draft night 2003. Here we go. Are you sure about these numbers? What does the suit end? Trust me, these suits are timeless classics. What?
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
That's nice.
All the highlights and analysis inside March Madness presented on here only on TBS. 2:29 on the clock. UConn with possession, 12 to shoot.
And this is the activity we talked about all game. Just terrific analysis, screen. Wow. Use the big dime. That's where Clingan is exceptional. I think gets people on his hip. With fatal Spencer delivers. How much the territory that Spencer covered all that running off.
So damn old. Got 2 minutes left in the game. This game is over.
They've executed to perfection.
8 blocks to the Huskies. We have under 2 minutes to go.
What are you eating, Stock Sniper?
It's this offensive team.
I am eating chickpea nachos. Really good and healthy.
19 assists. Highlight after highlight for the Huskies. Griffin posts it up. That shot down. Nelson trying to grab it out of bounds. All can shoot it off. 132.
Really good.
Right there at the rim, playing
Oh, wait a minute. Why I keep disconnecting me?
just getting it done on the defensive.
You said that is great too on the Bronx. I didn't know.
And his ability to contest without fouling.
Severe with a small change to the 9th of the hour. Trying to take away that pass cut handoff. And bunch of foul. So free throws here for Mark Sears.
You know, there's more people on there than that. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, at halftime when Tracy interviewed Dan,
You know what's coming when I end it.
He got back after, he wrote a book. Hoops, I'm going to come up. That's the inclusion of their early family. The first family basketball in the country. Went to the city, going crazy. Tommy Hurley coaches here.
1 minute left in the game.
The dad at Hall of Fame. It's a pretty good read, but we have to pay for it.
Oh, that's it. UConn spreading it out. All right, we got the matchup. The matchup we've been waiting on, what I've been waiting on. UConn versus Purdue. It's going to be a hell of a game because Purdue can only play one way. As I see it as, maybe you've seen it too, UConn can play multiple ways. They are a complete team. So, with that being said,
Man, they just stepping all on his head.
with that being said, I went with Alabama and I lost.
How hard did they kick this ball? Oh, they ain't even so.
So, we got about 18 seconds left. Everybody that came in and kicked it with me, I appreciate you. To all my subscribers, I appreciate you and I love you. I love y'all. We love y'all. To all my subscribers, you got elbowed in the face?
Nah, that's that boy that they were kicking in the head underneath the goal.
Well, we've got a classic coming up, I think.
We said we got a classic coming up.
Yeah, for real.
Number 1 seeds.
Classic game. When they say the game is Monday, Tuesday.
Look, see? Now watch when you go down, they gonna be kicking them.
We got a classic game coming up
Dang.
for the final, which I will be going live.
Anyways, Gene's territory judges right now. Gene, TR just took that shot to the middle.
So, I'm gonna let these 18 seconds play out. I appreciate y'all. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel so you get the notification on when we go live on the next game. I might try to do something to make it a little bit more exciting than just watching me like this. I don't know. We might do some vegan food on the grill, you know, just to make it, you know, spice it up a little bit for the final. We gonna watch the girls' finals. I need to look up and see if that's tomorrow or if that's Monday. But both of these games, the girls' finals and the boys, I'm going live again, and we're gonna watch both of them. But I can't show it, so I'm gonna try to do something where it can be a little bit more than just watching me. So we got 18 seconds left in the game. The stage has been set. It's for the girls. It's South Carolina versus Iowa and Caitlin Clark. Then on the boys, we got UConn versus Purdue. So we set, and I will be going live for both of those games. They're gonna be on separate days. I think the girls play tomorrow, and the guys play Monday, or the girls play Monday and the guys play Tuesday. Something like that. So I'm gonna set an alert. As soon as I find out after this, I'm gonna look it up and see when they play. And I'm gonna set it all up where you will be notified and alerted when I go live on both of these games. Okay? I love and I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you will get the notifications. 15 seconds left. We're gonna let this play out. And I'm gonna eat the rest of my chickpea nachos.
Game over. Game over. Damn, what did you
about to
get
start
for?
fighting. Well, yeah, I'm like, play man them up. Look.
Number one. Cheers. Look, he's smiling though. He's smiling. It's over. Look, he's saying it's over.
Okay. The game is over. There it is. UConn is a machine. You heard him say. They're going for back-to-back against Purdue. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, Digital Dre, I'm going live for both of them. The boys and the girls. For sure the girls, but this is a dream matchup. Both of them are dream matchups. Iowa versus South Carolina. And then we got UConn versus Purdue. Great game. So I love and appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. Hope y'all come back and join me for both of those games. I don't know when they are, but I'm going to find out as soon as I get off. And I'm going to set an alert so everybody will know when I'm going to go live on these games. Love and appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Have a good night. And with that being said, it's the Stock Sniper. I'm out.
Plug in, set the